All right. What's up, everybody? As always, I'm Ray. This is Stevo. This is the Unsolicited Talk podcast. Just a couple dudes talking shit. And feel free to join in. Watching live, hit it on Kick. If not, comment. We'll get to your shit once you post it. We'll reply, bring it up, however it goes. First and foremost, we brought up what we were drinking on. Told you to throw out some suggestions. Somebody mentioned water and strawberry kiwi, Ray. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that, but that's not going to happen. But somebody did mention Crown Vanilla with Werner's Zero Sugar. And that's what I have in my cup. I haven't tried it yet. Steve-O's got a upset tummy.
Yeah, no. So we talked about this in another episode where when it comes to any sort of bourbon or whiskey that's got any sort of massive flavoring added to it, the fireballs and the screwballs, all that stuff, dude, can't do it. I'll have lava ass, dude, for the foreseeable future, dude. And literally I took one smell of that and it's just way too overpowering.
I think you smelled it and then went to the bathroom.
I literally did.
After.
Yeah, I should. Yep.
So we just kind of agreed that like I'll give this a shot. If I like it, cool. If I don't, cool. No hurt feelings there. But there's got to be something that somebody suggests down the road that like I might not want to partake in, and he will. So like,
right. Yep.
You know, maybe things we'll both do, or one versus the other. But we'll either one of us will try something. It'll get tried. But anyways, it's a new year. Clearly not a new me. If anything, I'm going to be more of a menace. But cheers to that, brother. And then
here's in the house.
Here's to this fancy drink we got here.
You enjoy that.
Yeah, I think it'd be too sweet for your liking, but honestly, it's kind of good.
Oh, I'm sure like it's good flavor wise. I don't know, like pick your favorite candy, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sure it's good, but just too sweet for me, dude.
Yeah, no,
way
I get
over
that.
the top.
I get that. Crown Vanilla and sugar-free Werner's. That Werner's always has like an after kick to it, you know, even if you just drink it by itself, and like that's what you can taste with this. Kind of sweet, but no, I like it.
Well, maybe dude who suggested it's onto something though, because again, I took one sniff of that, dude, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna go drop one real quick and I'll be back.
Yeah.
Well, people drink Werner's when they have an upset stomach, so maybe the Werner's is to counteract what that's
like
going
an
to
upper
do
and
to
a
you.
downer all at the same time.
Pretty much. He's like, yeah, dude, I need a little something. Could be, yeah. So no, I'll stick with what I have now, which is the Holiday from episode 1.
Yeah.
Which is a crowd pleaser. I like it.
It's good. The Holiday's good.
Mm-hmm.
Highly suggest if you guys haven't had Holiday bourbon, grab you some if you can find it. Shit's good.
Or if you have a high threshold in terms of pain tolerance and want to put yourself through an episode 1, by all means, we recommend that as well.
Yeah, episodes 1 is good. It's only on YouTube right now. I took it off Spotify because it only uploaded 8 minutes of the video, and sound quality is trash, like we talked about last time. But either way, no, I'm digging the Crown and Werner's mix here.
Good.
I'll probably pour me another one when this one's gone.
So we'll reevaluate your statement after that. See if it's still a good to go.
After the first couple or what?
Oh yeah, once you're too deep, dude.
Yeah.
Too deep.
Yeah, for sure. Kai, thanks for showing up, brother man.
Hey.
Glad you made it.
Hola.
Glad to see the message. That means my shit up there is working.
And I can even read that.
Yeah,
by
dude.
the way.
I made it proof for even old man over here to get it. I don't think we brought it up. Maybe we did in first episode. I don't really remember. But the man with the glasses, he hasn't had glasses since I've known him.
Yeah, this is a first, dude.
Yeah.
44 years, no glasses. Year 45. Fuck it.
Boom, dude.
Yep.
And you got like transitioning lenses and all that.
Yeah, dude, the progressives and all that stuff, dude. But yeah, kind of pulling them off, dude. I think I'm going for that whole sexiest man of the year thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If anybody has comments or can help this man out, he's going to need it. Let's go ahead and throw that in there.
All right.
Yeah, cool. No, I have a buddy, actually, really good buddy of mine. Like we talked, I'm not going to throw his name out there. But he's in this transitional period of is what I'll call it. Not from not like that. No, we're not. But no, I've known him, you know, for every bit of 8 years or so. And like, dude, probably 2 years ago, like I didn't have a mustache, but I started growing a mustache, and as soon as he saw me, made fun of me, right? Well, 2 years later, he's like now rocking the mustache. He bought 2 chains that he's wearing, like
chains.
His persona's changing in a good way. This man can fucking rock anything, not to be all over the dude.
So if I could inquire a little more about the stash, are we talking like the full blown Tom Selleck 70s porno stash?
For him?
Yeah.
He's got a full stash. Like, it's not there yet, but it's like growing to this. Like, you can tell it's going to be a big filled in stash. And
yours was like the whole Joe Dirt not really coming in well type thing, or
mine looks like I grew up in a trailer park.
Okay, yeah. So it had the Joe Dirt thing going.
Just so everybody's aware, I did grow up in a trailer park, but like that's what it looks like. So if you picture some scrawny white boy from the trailer park,
when they watch episode 1, they're going to piece all that together.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, or you don't have to watch it because it's hard to listen to.
There's such good content on there. It's just that minor technical difficulty with the one mic is all it is. And if you can work through that and fill in the blanks, it's
Mike cuts out, has kind of an echo to it. But episode 2, we got it. We're here on 3. We checked all that shit before we went live today, so we're rocking, dude. Yeah, so as you guys know, if you've watched at least the last podcast or episode or both of them, we always start off with a question. The last 2 we've started with would you rather? But I'm kind of changing the vibe a little bit with this question because, you know, I thought about it to myself, and like I'm still kind of conflicted on what I would do, but it's going to be a 2-part question.
Okay. And like with reaction videos, this is I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. So he doesn't tell me the questions beforehand. I don't tell him, just so it makes it the conversation, right? He doesn't get to pre-think his answer. It's all on the fly. But
starting to PMO. TV is starting to PMO.
Oh, piss me off. Okay. Yeah. That's like, what's PMO?
Yeah, we're either going to make you laugh or we're going to piss you off. Like, welcome aboard.
I feel like he was saying the streaming is starting to piss him off.
I'm gonna fill in the blanks the way I see fit. You just ask your question. Let's keep the people happy.
All right. Yeah. So 2-part question.
Yep.
The first part of this question is like everybody's thought about this and everybody's had an answer. But my question is, if you could have one superpower, what would it be? Now, the caveat to the question is like, we'll make it a genre or an area where it's like any superpower, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could be fucking Superman if you wanted to. But the other part, or the second part, is like we'll say 4 humans, right? Like, which is reasonable for humans, like being invisible, being able to read minds, like not shooting lasers through your eyes. Like, so which one overall would you want? And then one as like in your current body that would be like relative to like a actual person.
All right. So if we were talking using whether it's DC, Marvel, what have you, any comic book characters for reference, is that kind of what we're going with here? Or I can just come up with something out of thin air? Yeah,
for the overall like superpower, like choose whatever you want. You can pull it out of thin air. That's
okay.
Like not.
Well,
out there.
I would say going. So I have a joking answer to this, and I have a realistic answer to this.
Well, this is two questions in one. Right. So like you got 3, is what you're saying. Like a joking one, a real one, and then also the other one involved.
And which is the other one involved again?
It's like for human body, right? Like not. Like a human can't shoot lasers out of their eyes, which I get all of this as superpowers, but like reading minds or being able to be really smart.
I'll start just letting it rip. And if I'm not answering something well enough, re-ask me something and I'll delve farther into it.
Okay.
So the funny part of me would probably say, I forget his name, but he's from the Fantastic Four, the guy with the stretchy limbs.
Yeah. Stretch Armstrong.
And if you can imagine why I would pick this guy for his special abilities, it would be for my money making prowess on my OnlyFans.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's not just his arms and his legs that
It's his whole body.
that's his whole
Yeah,
body.
yeah, I
Right,
got
right,
you.
right.
Yeah,
But in all reality, dude, I think the ultimate superpowers, um, again, I have to reference a comic book character.
yeah.
And I know that people are big into watching The Boys right now, and you got those superpowers. You know what I mean? But honestly, and obviously, Deadpool's big. Everybody loves
Yeah,
Deadpool.
yeah.
But dude, how is Wolverine not a go-to guy? You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
basically lives forever. You can
Basically.
do just about anything to him and he heals. You know what I'm saying? He's got those bitchin' claws.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He's got the leather jacket and rockin' chops. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
With the sideburns, like that's pretty chill, dude. But no, I mean, it's really hard to say because it's almost like you're getting granted a wish. Like if I could choose a superpower, what would it be?
yeah,
Where do how do you choose? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
yeah.
You know,
But
like
you got to.
like
That's
damn,
the thing.
do I want to fly, bro? You know what I mean? Do I want to be able to breathe underwater?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying?
You'd
Speaking
be-
of the boys, you see what Homeboy was doing with the octopus.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
dude.
saying? Like that's pretty intense, dude. I have never done that.
Well, I would hope
Um,
not. But
Hey, I'm getting granted superpowers here.
hey, we talk about it all the time. There's a group or there's people out there for it, right? So if you want to grab an octopus, like I'm sure somebody would be willing to
Right.
watch and pay you some money, brother.
No, dude, it's such a hard question, and the reason I say this is because as much as people want to be able to live forever, or whatever the case may be,
Yeah,
dude, I'm a dad. I don't want to outlive my son.
sure.
You know what I'm
That'd
saying?
be
I
tough.
wouldn't want to see that.
Yeah,
So taking stuff like that into consideration, what kind of powers would I want? Um, that's tough, dude. That's tough. Yeah. If you would have asked me this prior to the show and gave me some more time to think, I would have literally had to think a lot
yeah,
on what it would be because
yeah. But I need an answer. Are you going with Wolverine then? You haven't even said an
that's so
answer.
tough, dude. It's so tough.
Doesn't-
No,
give the people what they
give
want.
the people what
Kai-
they want.
Kai says Deadpool is better than Wolverine.
Yeah, but didn't Wolverine and Sabretooth kick Deadpool's ass? Or was he pre-Deadpool at that point?
He'll respond. I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, Kai, right? When they were on top of the nuclear deal, the power plant, the smokestack,
Yeah.
and they cut his head off.
Oh, that was a horrible Deadpool version.
Weapon X. He was Weapon X at that point. He wasn't necessarily Deadpool.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess he was Weapon X.
Yeah.
But hey, still a great movie. Right?
Kai's power request would be to stay fit. I can't be mad at
Hey,
that.
Fatties to baddies.
Yeah,
we'll hit on
fatties to
that later.
baddies,
Just
yeah.
calm down, Kai. We're getting to it.
Yeah, fatties to baddies, dude.
We're getting there.
We'll get there. All right, chill out, calm
so,
down, John.
So give me like 10 more seconds to come up with a better answer here.
All right.
Okay.
Let me ask you again the second part of this question or second question.
because it's a hard one. It really is.
Yeah. So Kai has a good example, right? Like something for you that like a person could do, like super
for
smart.
personal benefit.
Well, yeah, but superpowers is like something outside of the normal.
I guess I have an answer for that then.
Okay.
If and I'm not talking like the reading minds type thing or anything like that. I would say just because I lack in this area.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't go back to the Stretch Armstrong thing, okay? So just calm down. He's like, I already know where this is going.
Yeah, dude, I've heard all these stories.
Just the ability to have just immense brain power. You know what I mean? Just
So like the movie Limitless.
never seen it.
Damn, dude.
What is that?
Basically there's a pill. When you take it, your brain becomes limitless and like you're super smart. Dude finished a book in one night.
Is it kind of like
typing
a
it
comic
up.
book film?
No, it's a good movie. I think they have a series out
So
there.
even though
now
I
that-
haven't seen it, I'll say yes, something like that. But
Yeah.
I mean, just almost anything becomes doable to you at that point because you have an answer for everything. You're smart enough to do whatever.
Yeah, you can calculate shit that hasn't happened by like. So this guy like could look at the stock market,
Mhm.
right, and like know how shit's gonna unfold because his brain was limitless. Kai says Bradley Cooper is great in Limitless. I'm not smart enough to know like who.
It's a pill
Bradley
that
Cooper is.
opens up the amount of the brain you use, making you see patterns and obtain knowledge easy. So I guess the reason I say it the way I say it is, if you look at anybody who's done anything to generate mass wealth for
Yeah.
themselves, the Bill Gates, the Steve Jobs, the Elon Musk, the whatever, if you're wicked smart, like wicked smart, like superpower smart,
Yeah.
you can have anything you want
For sure.
whilst you're on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Without having the, you can blow me up with the tank and I'm still here, and I get to watch everybody I've ever known and loved die, and I'm still here. That
Yeah.
sucks.
I wonder, um, if that power came with like you being that like super awkward. Like, I'm sure you've met doctors who are super
Mhm.
fucking smart, but like they have no social skills.
Right?
They're
Yeah.
super
Book
awkward. Like,
smart, not street smart.
yeah,
Type thing.
would you take that like as your superpower if it
Well,
negated the other stuff?
and literally, if you look at every superhero, there is a pros and a con.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
there's definitely an offset to the wonderful things that they have.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm on the same page with you there. It would be some form of like just being super smart.
Mm-hmm.
However that looks. Anything smarter than I am now, so fuck it, dude. Like, let's run down that path. Yeah, but be able to use brain power at a higher capacity to be able to like, dude, even like putting that energy to like not to get fucking sappy, but like to cure cancer,
Mhm.
right? Not saying it's not already cured or they don't have a cure, but like if I could put it out there and be like, all right, this is what we're doing, like that would change the course of life. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like that would be super cool. So I would go along the same path there. As far as like any superpower, it's really hard for me to choose between a handful. Kind of going towards X-Men, you got the big metal dude.
Oh, crap. Something with a C.
Kai will post it here shortly. You got him.
Mm-hmm.
You got the blue guy,
Beast.
Beast.
Mhm.
You got the Hulk. You got Captain America.
America.
Colosso.
Yep.
Colosso's a big
Yep.
metal
Did he
dude.
throw it out there? Yes, I knew it
Yeah.
was with the
Thanks,
C.
Kai.
Thank you. It's sort of like a mimosa. It's got
yeah.
green stuff in it.
It doesn't.
We'll go back to that later.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. No, but I would probably choose the Hulk.
I didn't even think about the Hulk when we were talking about this.
So
like,
sad. He's
dude,
one of my favorites.
But dude, he's got some serious mental health issues, bro. Like we were talking pros and cons.
What's different from me right now to then, brother? Like, we're
so you want
good.
to take what you have and amplify it,
dude? Amplify.
It's a great idea.
And I can't die. I got super strength. Like,
you see, that's where it loses me though. I don't want the whole can't die thing. Not that I want to, but again, I think the natural course of life has to continue. Nightcrawler's pretty dope.
I don't know who Nightcrawler is, but I was thinking Beast.
He's the one
Beast
that leaves that
X-Men.
little dusty dirt cloud behind as he goes poof, 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 and goes and almost teleports to each corner of the room wherever he wants. And he leaves that little fucking poop cloud behind him every time he does it.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's got a tail. It's goofy. I think he's got like a French accent or something like that.
Oh, wee.
Wee.
No, I was thinking of Beast. No, I don't know who Nightcrawler. If I saw him, I probably would know. I ain't gonna look it up just yet. But Beast is who I was thinking about. But yeah, I would choose Hulk.
Yeah.
I know you lose with the not being able to die shit, but thinking outside that scale, like obviously I don't want to outlive my kids and shit like that. But having a super, yeah, that would be cool, dude.
Dude, as long as you weren't an ass, you know what I mean? If you had a superpower to where you had that longevity, that go on forever shit, you know what I mean? As long as you're not an ass, if you're doing good with it, that's great.
Yeah.
Could you imagine
going
just
back
some
to the boys,
super villain though, just being around forever, just wrecking lives,
just making the world the way he wanted it.
Right.
Yeah, and that's like the Boys, right? Boys is a great show in my opinion. But that's just it. Somebody like Superman wants to do what he wants to do, and
so can I segue here for a second when you're done with the little chatty chat there?
Kai is, I'm pretty. Nightcrawler is German. First off, you are pretty, and Nightcrawler might be German. So hello, wie geht's? I don't know who Nightcrawler is. Dankeschön. Anyways, what were you gonna say?
So because you're on this whole super kick, we're gonna talk about the supers for a second.
Okay.
And if you still have questions on the first question that I need answering. You let me know. However, I'm going to piggyback.
But you haven't answered who you would choose. You said 10 seconds. It's been.
You mean a particular character? Minutes. Concrete, it has to be one?
I need you to pick one.
You aggravate me sometimes. So, if I have to pick one character.
Just one superpower, dude. It doesn't have to be a character. I already told you the superpower.
But it's not a character, though. The knowledge was
No. That's for like a human body. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about like overall. Like you talked about Wolverine or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like you can choose a character if you want, but I'm just saying like a superpower. So like you could choose.
So I would say the best superpower then out of anybody, and you could probably see this from every Marvel movie you've ever watched.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to disagree with me.
Well, he chose Captain America. So.
No, wrong. Wrong. You were wrong. Mother, father, you were wrong.
You were wrong.
He'll get it. Anyways, dude, Magneto. All day, dude.
Yeah.
Magneto all day. What are you gonna do? Shoot him? With what?
With what?
No, dude. Magneto's the whip, dude. Always has been. He can do. I mean, dude, Wolverine don't even stand a chance.
Yeah. No, I mean nobody does.
And what was his name?
Colosso.
Colosso. Because I thought it was Colossus, but Colosso. We'll go with that. He doesn't even stand a chance.
No.
No, it's just like a freaking soda can, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. But the Hulk stands a chance to surviving.
So, as long as Magneto could keep his strength,
Phoenix could destroy Magneto.
Well, if we're going to have that argument, Phoenix could destroy anything. There's not a superhero that you can name that Phoenix can't destroy. All right, hold on.
Who's Phoenix?
So I already know you can't answer this. What is Phoenix's other name?
I have no idea, dude.
Can I give you a hint?
It's not going to help. Can you tell me
Cyclops'
Can you tell me which one Phoenix is?
Cyclops' girlfriend.
Jean Grey.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't know who Jean Grey is either. I don't know these people. I'm not a big X-Men guy.
Then why are you asking me about superpowers?
Because I thought you were just going with the superpower and not saying, I'm going to be Phoenix. I'm going to be...
First of all, Kai wants to be Phoenix. And
No,
Phoenix is a woman.
He wants to be Captain America.
That's a whole nother thing we need to talk
Captain
about.
America. Anyways. Deadpool can make it outside the comics. Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
This is okay. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Talking about the boys.
The boys.
Let's say this was the real deal.
The boys are back in town.
Boys are back. The boys. So I had, sidebar, I had the Price is Right theme song stuck in my head all day today while I was out there shoveling snow, by the way. It's going now. So we're talking about the boys. If it was real, okay, let's say Compound V was real. Give it a, don't pussyfoot around here, my boy. You did too much. If Compound V were real, would you? Yes or no? Not knowing what powers you would get, not knowing what side effects you'd have, not knowing if it would kill you. Well, theoretically, you take enough of it, it does kill you. But would you do it?
No.
No?
No, I'm not willing to leave my kids behind for a superpower, right? Like if I got it like the Flash, where I was struck by lightning, woke up and I had it, sure, cool. But to test yourself or be a test subject and like maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, and then like leave them without, nah, I'm good.
You at 18.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
I'm trying that. Yeah. Dude, me before my daughter, like I'm trying that shit, right?
Yeah.
Like who knows, maybe I'll be Captain America. Possible.
Right.
But no, me today, nah, I'm good. I'll work for my money and move forward. You know what I'm saying?
You'll work for those gains?
Yeah, well, cuts right now. That's why I'm on the diet burners.
That's why you're at, dude, yes. And you're at, what do we say that was? A 70 proof?
Yeah, 70 instead of 100.
Yeah.
Hundo. The wife and kids have drove me to drink some Mango Cart. Hell yeah. Dude, Mango Cart's so good. I don't know if you've had it.
Is that one of those seltzery things?
No, it's an IPA. It's a beer. It's just it's a mango beer. It's got
who's the
Kyle, you'll have to remind us who makes
that
Mango Cart, but it's good, dude. I've had it. I like it a lot.
So you've had it up here though.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that means I've probably seen it in an aisle somewhere.
It's in I think I picked it up at Meyer.
Golden Road Brewing, haven't heard of them.
Okay.
How about this though? Maybe next episode's an IPA day.
Yeah, I'm down for that for sure.
I'm totally down with that. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to be able to secure the unicorn of IPAs that we can't find anymore, but if we did, that would be fantastic, brother.
Here's the thing. I got that one beer or whatever porter sitting right there that I won't open up. If we secure cans of the golden IPA, dude, it's going to be sitting up there on the shelf. Like, I ain't opening up the last one.
So what you're saying is we basically have to get 2 sixers because we're going to have to kill one.
Yeah, I mean,
because we already know what the sweet spot is. It's 3 and 3.
3 and 3, dude. 3 and 3. Kai thinks they had a case on eBay. I agree with you. It's Rocky getting.
Oh my God! Did he already post the Hoptronics? I've seen that.
Yeah,
nice.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah, he did. Good shout out there. Yeah, dude. If anybody can find Hoptronics, it's still on their website.
Yeah.
Which we looked at that a week or so ago. I can never find it anywhere. I talked to what do you call the guys that go into a store and sell the liquor store people beer and stuff? The distributor guys,
a
salesperson of sorts,
a seller,
whatever. Anyways, I talked to the dude. Right, he was taking inventory. He was trying to make sales to Homeboy, and basically, I was like, dude, it was in here the other day. I was like, where's it at? He's like, you're not going to see that again. It's gone. I was like, what do you mean it's gone? He's like, it's gone. And that's all he had to say on it. So I think, honestly, dude, even though it says it's like a 10% ABV or whatever it is, there's no way that's what it was, because I've never been that wrecked off of 3 beers.
Yeah, so
double IPAs or not.
Yeah, so for people that don't know, Hoptronics is the beer we're talking about. It's a double IPA. Years ago, Steve-O and I grabbed just a 6-pack, dude. And we'll even then, now, whatever, like, we put back 3 beers, whether it's a double IPA or not. It doesn't get us to the point of, we'll say, no return, right? Like, it gets us feeling good, especially double IPAs. But this, dude,
we were at a point where we were heavy in the IPAs at the time, and every time we'd hook up, whatever, you know what I mean?
Well, that's with
different. The IPAs. But every time we would link up or whatever, it was like we were actively just trying to try something new. So every time we went and picked up a new 6-pack of something, it was something we've never had.
Yeah.
And we picked that up, dude, and oh my God, it was great, dude. We were 2 in and everything was fine. We got 3 in, dude. And it was almost like the creeper tweed of hops. You know what I mean? Like, you were fine, and then all of a sudden you fucking weren't.
Yeah. So Kai says best IPA I've drank to date, and I can't disagree with him. The best way that I can put it, and like, whether you've been there or not, you've at least heard of Chasing the Dragon, right? Like, that is
Miss Pam.
That is what it is, right? Like, IPA, I like them. I can't have too many nowadays. It upsets my little tummy.
Isn't that weird though? Because back in the day we could smash and we were perfectly fine, dude.
Yeah, well, you're fucking. I grew up with horses and like that's a transportation.
Yeah, and I'm like the crypt keeper now, so now, I can't do it.
Yeah, like now I understand. But me, like, I'm still young and healthy. I don't know why I can't. Youngish. But yeah, but I'm chasing that dragon of finding that Hoptronics, and it's just not there. No, it's not the same.
I have found some really good IPAs out there.
Yeah.
But I find, to be honest with you, the only way I get that IPA buzz, because there is, and Kai can probably attest to this too, there's a different buzz you get from an IPA than you do from a bourbon, than you do from your regular domestic or an import like a Nuki or a Heineken or anything like that. When you're drinking an IPA, especially a double, an Imperial IPA, whatever you want to call it, there's a certain type of buzz you get from it. You know what I mean? When you're just this side of getting wrecked. And it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
It really is a great feeling.
For sure.
Until you get those IPA shits.
Dude, the Hoptronics, like you talked about, like once when you hit the third one, like it got there.
Oh, dude, like it's like, hey, I'm here.
But it didn't just stop there. Like that third one, you finish it like, hey, I'm here, and then it continued to grow. And like as the time went on, it was like getting to you.
And what's
So-
really weird, and maybe you can tell me something different. After we realized how bad we were, I don't remember drinking anything else that night.
No.
Like, I
Nope.
don't think we had anything else the
No.
rest of the night.
Yeah, that was it. Just those 3 each.
Yeah, a 6-pack
each.
for 2 dudes.
Yeah. 2 dudes in a 6-pack.
2 dudes
You
in a
know what I'm saying?
6-pack. Yeah.
Bring it back.
WW dot.
I'm not a big liquor guy, but between
yeah, we know.
soft beers and IPAs is heavier buzz.
Yes.
Like you could care a lot less for
So-
sure. But with that, like Kai's a good, I'll say a test subject, right? Like he dabbles in drinks.
Mhm.
But if we had something that's like, I wonder like how 3 of these would do to the normal person. Like, we send him to Kai because he,
Challenge accepted.
yeah,
right?
it doesn't, he doesn't drink a lot. So like 3 might get him to a good point where like it might not get us to that point.
So, I think the IPA day is a good thing. I think it's a good little mix up. Okay, for the camera too.
Little mix up.
But I mean, if I may, I'm not a big liquor guy. I want to hit on this real quick because if memory serves, we have a little cliffhanger out there floating around in the ether.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this cliffhanger has something to do. It's a 2-part cliffhanger,
Okay.
by the way, because I think we need to talk about Hamburglar Man, the Hamburglar arm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we also need to talk about one's intolerance to hard liquor and how you may end up butt naked on a toilet with a 10-gallon pot.
It's funny you say that because Kai just put. I mean,
Me on a
it's,
toilet.
well, before that, I mean, it's always taken me
Yep.
a lot to feel anything, but I'll try it out. Like, I don't know if that's true.
All I'm going to say is
seen it.
it was a very eventful night.
Yeah, it
to
was
say
a
the
great time.
least.
Great time. Like both of those happened in the same night.
It was the exact same night.
Yeah.
Dude, was that not also when I attempted to make you a cardinal? And we had your chicken scratch?
Nah,
you trying to
it
write
was-
down the
nope.
notes? Are you sure?
I'm pretty positive it was
Because
just
Cody
me.
was there for that too.
I don't know. He wasn't.
You sure? 100%?
Yeah, 100%, dude. It was just the 3 of us. Just the 3 of us. Well, I mean,
That's
Steve,
a whole nother story.
Steven was there, but he was obviously little and racked out at that time.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
no, it was just.
Well,
just the 3
we'll
of
save
us.
that as its own cliffhanger for down the road.
Yeah, for sure. But I guess we can talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, again, we talked about name droppages and stuff like that, but
Yeah,
I
for
guess
sure.
the cat's kind of out of the bag at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of name dropped himself.
I mean,
so,
he really did, 100%.
that was the same Cardinal night. Then we tried again later.
See, I thought it was the same night too.
Brother, how would you know?
How would I know?
No, not you, him.
Oh,
How would
yeah.
he know?
No, I don't
He
know how
was
he would
hugging
know.
a toilet butt naked, dude.
Why were his clothes off?
He was hot, dude. You didn't know? That's how it gets.
Oh, that's good stuff.
There had to be
So
like,
there's video evidence somewhere,
wait,
apparently.
hold on. Did we try and make you a cardinal that night, Kai?
I don't think that's the case. I thought it was just you. Because I think he was sheets to the wind at that point. I'm pretty sure.
He did get all right. He said, I actually threw up on an air mattress and got force-fed crackers and
Yes.
water.
What he's neglecting to tell you, which I remember, is when he was force-fed crackers. It was while he was over the toilet, and bits of the crackers were falling in there, and he was fishing them back out of the toilet to eat the crackers, and he was going, woo!
At that time, there was no puke in the toilet for.
I can't say for sure. I can't say for sure.
I mean,
crackers at least.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he
crackers
was,
for sure.
He was acting like he
but I'm
was
saying
4.
it wasn't puke in water. He was throwing up at himself. I was trying to get the puke off my fingers. I remember that. Yeah. So obviously we know, Kai knows, but for those that listen to this that don't know, Kai's not a big drinker. He's never been a real big drinker. I've seen him get like kind of tipsy when we were in North Carolina together, but nothing like fucked up, right?
Mhm.
Nothing super drunk. This was the first time where I ever saw him. How do the kids say it nowadays? 3 sheets to the wind,
Dude, this
2
one,
turnt.
when I seen him the way I seen him, it was like, dude, this is like take him in, pump his stomach material, dude. I was getting concerned.
Yeah, it was a thing. But we were doing Jaeger beer.
Name and alcohol, and I had it there that night.
Yeah.
Because I knew everybody was going to be in town, and I had just a plethora of shit.
Plethora of stuff.
I can't even spell it, but we had it.
Plethora?
See, if I had the superpower,
Limitless.
I'd already know.
Yeah, for sure. What you had or how to spell it?
Both.
Both, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I've been drunk like 5 times in my life. First time was on my 22nd B-Day. Yeah, that was at North Carolina. That was my only time being hungover, and it lasted until I threw up that morning. OJ.
Yeah, it's amazing what the throw up will do for you. It'll straighten you out.
Yeah,
for
it for sure will.
But yeah, the night ended with just Kai being as photogenic as humanly possible for the camera. I mean, just again, birthday suit, the 10-gallon chili pot, just chilling.
Yeah, and as far as the crackers go, like it wasn't like a like he was held captive and I was force feeding him. It was like me convincing him, like, dude, eat the crackers. You might throw them up, but it's going to start absorbing some of that shit. And he was not about it.
I do also remember that night. How did the kids say about putting some shit on blast? I think that's what's happening here. So sorry for airing out your dirty laundry. But I do remember it was like, you guys are pussies. This ain't shit. And he was like, shot.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it goes down really easy.
Yeah.
But give that about 10, 15 minutes.
It's going to come up easy too. Just not the way you want it to.
Yeah. It's definitely going to settle in.
Yeah. It was the time, or it was them taking chasers. Yeah.
Yeah. They were taking every shot with a Coke.
Yeah. So anyways, that's Kai in a nutshell for that stage. Just throwing shots back, enjoying it. He enjoyed himself. He's still alive to this day to tell the tale.
He's stronger for having done it.
Yeah. 100%. He knows his limitations for sure.
So did the Hamburglar happen after he was comatose?
I think that was pretty early on.
Was it?
Because it wasn't till the next day that we saw like the actual bruise.
Well, I know the night of, the whole surface area looked like they needed ointment, dude. Like it looked like something contagious, dude. It was beet red.
Kai, were you like coherent when Kotex's arm got shredded? Yeah, Kotex.
By the
dude.
shredder.
By the shredder.
The shredder.
Not shredder. Get over here. Yes.
Okay, so he was
cool.
there. Yeah. So if you will, a little storyline here.
Yeah. Kotex had moved to Florida as well, a little bit south of where we were living, and he drove up for the weekend.
St. Petersburg or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yep. St. Pete. And he drove up and we were all hanging out, and whatever, we did the dumb shit we did in high school back in the day and started playing shoulders.
Oh yeah, it's a great game.
If you don't know for whatever reason what that is, it's like, I'm gonna punch your shoulder as hard as I can, you punch mine, we go back and forth till somebody quits. We were just visiting Thanksgiving. Cody came up and we came down for North Carolina.
Dude, his memory is like a fucking time capsule.
There's a portion of that night he doesn't remember. But
so he's showing off right now.
Yeah. Till we get into the talk where he doesn't remember.
I barely remember shit.
But anyways, we were playing shoulders, and we went for a minute, dude.
Oh, dude. It got to a point where it's like I was looking at the wife like, should I step in and break this up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm looking at your arm and it looks good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From a very heterosexual masculine standpoint,
sure.
I wasn't just
You
weren't just eye candy to me.
I should be. Like,
you kind of are. You're a hell of a specimen.
How do you think we became as good of friends as we have?
This is true.
Right?
I mean, is it reciprocated?
Why do you think your wife is worried that I'll get you in the divorce?
Oh, it's gonna happen, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
100%
like,
hit that, dude. You know what I'm saying? I meant with your feet, but that's cool. Smell that later. So again, we were talking, dude, and it's just like, yo, Ray's arm looks fine.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little action going on it, dude, but I'm looking at Homeboy's arm, dude, and it's like you're hitting it with a meat hammer, dude. Like it looks like shit.
Kai typed up there, I don't want to read it because Kai, you're spoiling the story. for yourself. But yeah. Because nobody else is viewing it right now. But that's cool. No, so the big takeaway that like I think I still would have won. That's just me being super confident in myself.
That's your superpower. That's cool.
Yeah, my current superpower. Overconfident. But no, the thing that like really did Cody in is like the arm that he was punching with was the same arm that he was getting hit in. So his punches like started to track off or veer off as far as like strength went. Whereas like I used the opposite arm. So like my strength stayed there. Don't get me wrong. Like the arm that was taking the hits, like it didn't feel good. But regardless, the difference in bruises, dude.
I to this day, dude, I can't do shoulders anymore. Okay. So last time I seen Steven, he wanted to do shoulders. I did it like maybe once or twice with him. I'm like, fuck, I just can't, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't mean just that. I mean, from when I was in really good shape, okay? And who knows, maybe when we do, fatties the baddies, maybe we throw photos and stuff up there, progress reports or whatever, dude. And I can throw up, back when I actually gave a crap, this is what I look like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And God forbid, this is what I look like now. This is the don't let this happen to you bod. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just all the years of being, what's the word? Sedentary, just not moving around.
Sedentary. Yeah.
I mean, my wrists are weaker than they've ever been.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know a funny story about a guy who did like a running punch on a punching bag once.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was great. Could you imagine? You probably feel the pain, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Screw it.
Yeah. Dude.
Don't ever do that again.
Yeah.
Anyways, just hitting Steven's arm, dude, like it just hurts. I can feel it all the way through. You know what I mean? Like bong, just resonating.
Like what?
But
Wait, hold on. Why did we take that turn, dude?
I have no idea. It's got to be the Verners.
All right. You're not touching the Verners,
dude. I'm within the same habitable space as said Verners.
It's like people with a peanut allergy, right? Like
yeah. I just got to get close to it, dude.
Caught in it.
So no, like it kills my wrists, everything else, and then, dude, when he hits me, my arms just can't take that anymore. Maybe if I worked out all the time and I had maybe some muscle definition, and good everything else, what are ligaments, tendons, all that other crap going on. Then yeah, maybe I could do that, dude. But back in my earlier days, in my late teens, early 20s, dude, I'd shoulder with anybody, dude. There was a cat I used to do guts with. Basically, he used to always. You ever met that guy? He's like an acquaintance to everybody. He'd always show up at every gathering, but nobody ever really liked the guy. Well, this guy would always show up, and he'd always want to do shoulders with me. So we'd do shoulders, and one day he showed up, and he's wanting to do shoulders. And I'm like, well, let's do guts. And he's like, what's guts? I was like, it's exactly what it sounds like. We're going to hit each other in the gut until one of us gives
guts
up.
Out, dude.
Dude, yeah, we're gonna get him in them guts. And needless to say, we never had to do it again after that. And this goes back to like almost a Jake Paul conversation. I couldn't do that now.
Yeah,
get my ass kicked.
Fuck that.
This is 100%, dude.
Fuck that.
I don't want to get hit at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? CC dub. See what I did there?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Because I don't fist the cuffs no more, dude. I'm too old for that shit. Too old.
I think like even aside from being too old, I think there's a maturity level that comes with that. It's like, why?
Oh, dude, I respect the biblical aspect of it, of turning the other cheek, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And this isn't a fight or flight thing. This is I ain't getting hemmed up in the legal system for 10 fucking years over your dumb ass, dude.
Nah, dude, it ain't worth it.
No.
Aside from the lady and the kids, like, it ain't worth it outside of that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, just walk away. If
somebody's kicking down your front door, that's a different story. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I have to do.
Yeah, dude. Have you seen the videos where it's like the people have been waiting for the moment somebody breaks in and they're with their nods and they drop. Yeah, dude. Like, yeah.
I did just get
Tell me you got a pair of nods.
So I hold on a second, I gotta adjust my fat ass. I'm call me a prepper. That's fine.
Doomsday prepper for sure.
Dude, I'll take the label. I don't care. Badge of honor as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I know whose house I'm coming to for sure.
You know how many people I hear that from.
It don't matter. I'm number one.
What's up, girl?
What's up, dude?
So basically, I got myself some new is it furniture? It's almost like dude lingerie, if you will. So you know what it's like. If you own several firearms, you've got more holsters than you know what to do with. You have more accessories than you know what to do with.
For sure.
So I recently just got a new piece of garment, if you will.
Okay.
So as you know, my Walther's been my go-to piece since forever. It's not the first gun I've ever owned.
No, but it should be.
But it's the gun when I first got my concealed when I lived in Florida.
Yep.
And even to when we came back up here, whatever the case is, that particular firearm has more body sweat and lint and crud on it from everyday carry than any other firearm I've ever carried. It's got more rounds through it than any other gun I've ever fired in my entire life. And it is still the most reliable and most accurate gun that I have. Now, given it might be the most accurate via it being the most shot pistol that I have, so I have the most
time
behind it.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know what I mean? Like I can jump around like this with it and make shots. Kai can attest to that. There's video proof of this.
There is, yeah.
But no. Anyways, as you know now, it's the by the bed gun. Right.
Well, it has to be.
Right. Because it's too big now.
Yeah.
Okay. It's completely, I hate saying this because it's a little too mainstream now, but it's my John Wick piece of sorts. You know what I'm saying? It's got everything you need on it to be as hush hush as you need to be whilst doing what you need to do.
Yeah. And not John Wick, like you're going to go do a mission, dude. John Wick of like, you're prepared if shit fucking hits the home front. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I had two neighbors left and right of me. Sadly, you picked this one, bud. You know what I mean? You fucked up.
Wait. Only one picked you. The other one was already there, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyways.
I'm talking about the intruders picked the wrong house.
Oh, yeah. Like you should have picked those other two houses. I get what you're saying.
So basically, what I got for myself here, I hear they're looking for friction. Yeah, that's not even looking to. That's already gone. And in terms of the restrictions, we're talking the tax stamp. As of the first.
Is it silencers or suppressors?
Be honest with you, the actual technical is silencers. But people want to sound hoity-toity and say suppressors because, people say silencers is in the movies. But technically, if you look back towards into even the 20s, it was silencers.
What's on the tax stamp, though?
They've got both nomenclatures, if you will, on there.
Okay.
But so I have purchased cans.
Okay.
Under that whole NFA Act.
Yep.
So I've had to pay that $200 tax stamp more than once, and it sucks. I was hoping when they passed what they passed,
you'd get your
that
money
there'd
back.
be a provision in there that people got a kickback for the unconstitutional tax we had to pay.
Nah.
But I'm out that money.
Oh yeah.
So
you paid it unconstitutionally. And you have to live with that, brother.
And it makes my skin crawl. So what's going to happen, though, is I will buy another can. And what's cool, though, is so like the next 9mm can I get, and I'll tell you right now, right off rip, I love rugged suppressors. You've heard the 9 I have. Let's just say, even in the middle of the night, in the middle of the woods, if it wasn't for the action of the gun cycling, you wouldn't hear anything,
dude.
It's so freaking quiet. It's ridiculous. Now, given I am using subsonic ammo,
sure, I'm sure
with the can.
I'm sure other ammo makes a little bit different.
Oh yeah. If you're shooting hypersonic ammo, like regular ammo,
but I don't like it's going to make a difference. But like with what your setup is, I don't think it's enough difference that it's going to.
Oh, dude, my setup is so quiet, dude.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if you want to, if you're willing to, but next time we take a trip upstate, we'll have to just try one regular round.
With the same circumstances.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, for sure, and that's fine. Yeah.
But Kai says his Canik is his favorite concealed. I don't hate Canik, but
I don't hate Canik. Kai knows I have a Canik.
Yep.
I love. So when I bought my Canik, it was. We're talking Florida again, so we're talking 10, 15 years ago, probably, anyways.
Yep.
And when I bought it, dude, I don't think I paid more than. I think it was $325, dude.
Yeah. Came
with like 2 or 3 18-round magazines. And literally, if you look at a Walther and a Glock and imagine they like scissored or donuted, you know what I'm saying, and became one. That's literally what a Canik looks like.
I could see them doing the donut.
That's more of a dock than a donut.
Well, I mean,
Do I need to get
this
you like a
sounds
pop-up book and some crayons?
yeah, dude.
Okay. So no, Canic's a good gun. I don't mind a Canic at all. I'm just a sucker for a Walther, man. It's
Dude.
never done me wrong, not one bit.
Canic, I like Kai's Canic. I've shot it. The
Mhm.
one thing I would say is like, please get a different dot on it.
I was gonna say he's got the optics ready one, right?
Yeah,
And he's got
yeah.
what does he have on there for his red dot?
I don't know. It came with his Canic, but after shooting others, you shot the one that I utilize. Like, get a better dot for your Canic, and that's going to increase
So when you say
your play tenfold.
When you say a better dot, are you talking about his MOA? The dot's either too big or too small?
No, so they have different, I forget the technical term for it, and you'll probably know. But basically, like, as the dot's in the window, right, depending on where it's at in the window, that's where your round's going, right?
Oh, kind of like an EOTech.
Yeah, something like
Okay.
that. I don't think his is that way.
All right.
So
Well,
like,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
as you're like looking, his dot kind of stays center. So if the gun shifted wrong, it doesn't move like it does in the window correctly. You know what I mean? So like,
Do you lose the sight picture too?
yeah, you'll lose it. When I shot his, and this was before he moved, when he was still here. So it's like, unless you're like perfect with your shit, then you're not going to pick up the dot easily.
So you really got to practice that press.
Well, I mean, the whole thing, right?
Mhm.
Like, if you're carrying concealed, like, practice from the draw to like driving out to like
Mhm.
getting on the dot as you're driving out. Like, there's so much behind it, but you know, a slight turn of either way.
Yeah, I got you.
Look at the wrist. Anyways, it could change the trajectory.
Calm down.
Calm down, John. Just calm down. Of like that dot and the way it looks on the screen, whatever. Get one that moves with the window, right?
So I want to say a lot of manufacturers, and that could be way out of line in saying this, but I think a lot of manufacturers actually ship with like Holosuns when they have like an optics ready model.
Yeah.
I think it ships with Holosun, or what's that other company? They're known for like having green lasers and green dots, something with the V, Viridian or something like that. I think that's another company that ships on a lot of manufacturer stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's good, and I'm not trying to bash any one of those products.
For sure.
I mean, hell, if one of those products wanted to give me a sponsor, dude, I'll be running all their gear, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Send it to
You
me.
got a shirt, you got a hat.
This camera is going to be set up in their honor.
Dude,
you
that's
know
what I'm saying.
mean? Whatever.
God.
Kai says even finger placement on the trigger can change course. Like, yeah, dude, if finger, I don't want to go down this path because it's going to be a
Let's
long
not get
path.
fingered right now.
Yeah, dude. We will talk about that. Maybe we'll do it another episode. It's going to be a long course to talk about that.
I think it was episode 1. We even prefaced that, camera 2, we're going to be, sort of highlighting what we're indulging in said day.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, maybe there'll be some EDC down there on the table. And hey, maybe that's something that we got to throw out there.
You know what? Next episode, why don't we do this? If you're listening, whether it's with Kai live right now or
in the future.
after the fact, hit a comment. Do you want IPAs in a piece set up on the second camera we got?
Yep.
Or you want us to run it? You're not worried about the piece right now, and we'll get to that down the road.
Or what's your everyday blade? You know what I mean? Everybody should have a blade of sorts on their person.
Yeah, something.
You know what I'm saying?
Something. But yeah, to get to your comment, Kai, like, yes, it can, but that's a minor thing. Grip matters more than finger placement.
Yeah, you don't want to limp wrist it or anything like that.
Yeah,
for sure. And
so
that's not even just for accuracy. That's just for, the cycling of the firearm.
Yeah, dude.
You know
can
what I'm
take it out
saying?
of battery real quick.
Yeah, real quick, dude.
For sure.
Yep.
So finger placement matters, but it's like, it's at the bottom of the list for me. Grip is most.
We sort of did the whole horse and buggy thing in a big circle.
Yeah.
I didn't actually get to where I was going with what I bought of a Walther.
Dude,
we do this.
I forgot. This is why we brought this whole thing to life, dude.
So I didn't want to end up with yet another cliffhanger, so I'm just going to come out with it, okay?
No,
this isn't me coming out. That's for That's episode 50.
All right, 50.
We're gonna do it for 50.
Kai timestamp that.
Yeah. I'm coming out. So have you heard of the holster manufacturer Galco? They're known for their leather products.
No.
Most people by now have heard of like Crossbreed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've been buying Crossbreed holsters since they were literally out of their garage at their home. That's how long I've been wearing Crossbreed holsters. Okay. I wear other ones. You've seen some of the Kydex ones I have, especially for like the FN Reflex that I carry. Mm-hmm. I couldn't tell you what the brand is off rip. I really don't know. But anyway, I don't own any Galcos, but I've always wanted to. So one thing Galco holsters is known for is the Miami Vice holster, right? It's the leather holster where, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I've always wanted, this is my dream setup, is I want to be able to have my Walther, okay? But I also want to be able to have that extra magazine and another sleeve, slightly larger than the magazine sleeve, if you will, for the can, okay?
Yeah.
For the suppressor. Yeah. They don't offer that. Now, could I call them? Could they custom make something if I gave them those dimensions based on the manufacturer's specifications? Probably. Am I going to still look into it? For sure.
Yeah.
What I got in the interim, though, which I think is pretty cool. So everybody should have a bug out scenario, right?
Mine's come to your house.
I'm probably going to offend some people here, okay? But you never know when you're going to have to Rittenhouse up. You know what I'm saying? You never know when you're going to have to just sling something on and do what you got to do. Okay. It's the F around and find out scenario, right?
For sure.
So obviously I'll have my carry on me already. I'll have my blade on me already. No big deal. I may carry my Banshee on me, which is that CMMG 762x39. Yep. Super compact. It's basically, for all intents and purposes, it's an SBR.
Yeah, it shoots nice.
It's fan-fucking-tastic, dude. I got the ScalarWorks mount, dude. I got the Aimpoint T2 optic on there. Tried and true. Anything Aimpoint makes is bulletproof, as far as I'm concerned. But I don't want to leave my Walther behind. Mm-hmm. I don't. So what I found is, I want to say Coltac is the name of the company. And I'm pretty sure they stitch everything by hand here in the U.S.
Okay.
And as a matter of fact, when I received it just yesterday, it had a cool little thing wrapped around it that this was proudly stitched by so-and-so and so-and-so, that they signed off on it stuff, which is cool. Yeah. You know, you're not going to get that from, you know, whoever was doing it in some sweatshop in Bangladesh or wherever. China. So anyways, what it is, okay, is instead of me being able to take the can off and have them in two separate spots, I can take the can, my weapon light, my extra mag, everything, and I can wear it as one piece on my person. Rig. Yeah, dude, it's friggin' dope, dude. Now, it's not the cool leather setup I was looking for, but I've already donned it around the house. You know what I'm saying? And I know I said don, Orange Man bad. I didn't mean it like that. Don is into wear.
Yeah,
right?
No, you like Don. It's cool.
Dude, label me what you will. Dude, I'm already doing the hand thing. What do you want from me?
It's okay.
You're doing it now, too.
It's okay. You like Don. It's not an issue.
So ultimately, it's not cumbersome at all.
Yeah.
Now, given the Walther in itself is a heavy piece, especially when you've got, you know, the two, whatever they are, 17-round mags.
For sure.
Plus the can, what have you. But even with the sweater on right here, is it a little bulk? But at afar, you'd have no idea. But that's not even what I'm looking for.
You got a little bulk anyways, dude. Don't worry about
it. It's winter. Calm down. It's bulking season. Winter is coming. Little shout out to the Game of Thrones action.
Okay.
You know what
Never
I'm saying?
seen it.
Never seen it? Are you kidding me?
No.
Dude, it's like Skinamax, dude. Like Game of Thrones is the closest you can get to like anime porn without it being a comic. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm a pass,
cartoon,
dude.
if you will.
Yeah, dude, I'm a pass. I don't like. I'm not
dude,
saying
it's actually pretty good.
I bet it is. Everybody says it's good. I haven't talked to one person that was like, "Nah, it's not for. It's not for me." But like, there's got to be a lot of time and energy to put into watching all of Game of Thrones.
Dude, you could say that about Prizzy Brizzy, dude. And Prison Break broke the mold in terms of.
I would watch it again before I watched Game of Thrones, just because it's like one of those things that.
Prison Break. That 70s show.
Okay.
Scrubs.
Scrub is a guy can't get no love
I don't want no scrub, dude.
from me.
You know what
dude.
I mean? Those are great shows.
Yeah.
Given
I haven't
as they
watched
got
Scrubs,
later in the
but,
seasons that they get a little wonky,
for sure.
all shows do. All
of them.
shows do.
All of them.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about shows in a second here, but the main reason I got that rig
Mm-hmm.
is because, again, if I have to Rittenhouse up and get out and do whatever it is I got to do, I'm not leaving it behind. But this way, I can have it in its complete setup. It's on me, you know.
Yeah.
And I can ride.
A FAFO. Fuck around and find out situation.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean? A FAFO.
yeah.
Kai's never watched Game of Thrones either, dude.
Really? He strikes me as the cat that would have watched that.
Honestly, I would have pegged him as a dude to watch it, but I bet you I would get into it. I bet you I would like it if I
the pegging, or what are we talking about?
Well, I said if I watched it, so obviously.
Okay.
But it's not that I don't think it's good, or I currently in my state don't like spending a lot of time investing in new shows to like get invested in.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I like to put stuff on in the background that I don't have to pay attention to, so that way like I go make a cup of coffee and like I don't give a fuck if I miss part of it. You know what I mean? Or like the kids need something and I can go do my thing.
But see, you're in a part of your life right now, dude, where you have so much going on. I don't think you can get into a particular show, regardless of what the show is. If you were in where you're at now in your life and Prison Break just came out for the first time,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be into it the way you were into it then, because you had the time to devote to it back then.
Yeah, that's all I had was time, dude.
Yeah.
I ain't got time now.
No.
I mean, like we talk all the shit in the world, like you can make time for anything, but that's not the thing I want to make time for.
Right.
You know what I mean? Kai says too many people push people to watch it, so I stayed away towards Game of Thrones, and
I never ran into that.
I didn't get pushed like, oh, you need to watch it. But like it was a hot topic for a while, especially when it first came out, and people were like, you should watch it, whatever. Just never did. So it is what it is. I'll probably get around to it.
My mother, okay.
I know your mother.
Yeah, I know you do. And let's just calm down. Okay.
You've told me to calm down 73 times so far.
And dude, just count back episode 1 and 2. There's probably another 140, 150 there. If it wasn't for her sending me literally the complete discology, is that a thing? The whole,
if you're 86 years old,
the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah.
Is that also an old thing?
All of the seasons,
all right,
dude.
Kibbles and bits, dude. Yeah, she sent me the whole thing, dude.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that I had it in my physical possession, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to watch it. And
What's that?
The Game of Thrones.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
she sent me all of them, dude. So by the way, I can force it on you if you want to watch it. I can drop them off.
You can drop them off, dude.
And they'll collect dust.
I have the PlayStation here that I could plug it into and watch it, and I won't.
so
if I'm turning that bitch on,
if it wasn't for the fact that it was supplied to me,
yeah,
okay, I wouldn't have partaken in it. I could say that about a lot of things in my youth, by the way.
Yeah.
If it wasn't supplied to me, I wouldn't have taken it. I never inhaled, not once. But no, it's a good show. It's a good show. But anyways, one of these days, EDC it up on the table. I'll bring that rig over, show the people.
Yeah.
But that setup's almost complete now.
But let me do this. You know, we have a handful of people that watch this after the fact. We got, you know, shout out to Kai being in here right now, talking, chopping it up. But if you happen to watch this from whenever it is till the next episode, or before the next episode, I would say, good job. Stupid.
Hello.
You can throw that on the Verner's can if you want, but drop
pour me a Paquito.
Drop a comment. What do you want to see IPA and a piece, a setup? You know, you want us to keep running the way we are right now? Do you want to throw something else out there for us to try? Like, we're down to try shit. At least I am. Old man over here's got preferences, and that's okay.
Right. So the way we have to look at it is, you know, the way my AARP operates. I know at this stage in my life what works and what doesn't work. And I know this because I've ever. So, do you remember back in your younger? I've seen you throw
I
up
am younger.
Stop it. I've seen you throw up in the corner and then go grab another drink. Back in your younger years. I know you're still younger now, but
Yeah.
younger.
Yeah, younger than I am now.
Now,
I got you.
dude, I remember drinking all the horrible stuff. You remember Aftershock? Had all the like sugar crystals in the bottom. You stick a butter knife down there and try to break them all up and get them out.
Nah.
Never had Aftershock?
Nope.
You've had the Goldschlagers and all that crap.
Yeah.
I've drank all the nasty stuff that's out there. And basically, here's my thing. For anybody who wants to recommend anything, if it's a beer, fine, dude.
You're in.
If it's a hard liquor, fine. The only time with the liquor that it becomes an issue is especially with tequila, dude. We already discussed Freddie Fuddpucker. I have a feeling Kai's going to be like, Freddie Fuddpucker's next episode.
Yeah. Yeah, he said IPAs.
Yeah, dude, I'm straight with the IPAs.
Yeah, for sure.
But when it comes to certain things, that's kind of where I draw the line. Now, I'm not a big fan when it comes to like this new fad thing that's out where it's like, I got to get this seltzer and it's an alcohol seltzer and all this crap. Like, my body just doesn't do well with that stuff.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And the last thing I want to do is to, did you see on the news where that, I think it was like a Delta flight or something like that. Somebody had liquid ass all the way through the plane and it was a biohazard and they had to land the plane and completely disinfect.
Let me tell you something, dude. There's a lot of things I can deal with. I can deal with like bones or guts sticking out of people, blood, gore, throw up. The thing I don't deal with is shit.
It's the doo-doo?
It's the shit. It doesn't matter if it's dog shit, my kid shit. Like, when I had to change my kids' diapers, like, obviously did it, right?
Like a lot of dry heaving, dude?
But, yeah, we'll stick with the word dry heaving. Make the motion again. Yeah, all right, perfect. Clip that.
Kai, can you freeze that for the world to see?
But, no, I don't deal with shit. And
Gator don't take no shit.
Gator doesn't take shits. That's how that goes, right?
No, that's not how that goes. Gator don't take no shit.
But yeah, so like if it's got anything to do with shit, like I avoid it like the plague. If I see in a clip that it starts that way or it's going that way, like on to the next thing. News articles, it don't matter.
So there is a video out there that you've probably never seen then.
No,
because its main premise is poop.
I've seen it.
Kai already knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, not all the way through.
Is this where your fear of the poo came from?
No, I'll tell you where the fear of my poo came from.
Please.
People talk about PTSD, and it comes in many forms. And I believe wholeheartedly that this is one of my forms as a child where this came from. My father loved the man. Okay. He wrote the fucking book.
He wrote the book.
He wrote the book. Love the man. I'm not saying he's a bad dad or anything like that. The one thing I will say is when we were younger, when I lived in the trailer park, we had dogs. And when I had to pick up dog shit, we used like a spoon that you'd get from your fucking drawer
oh my God. Are you kidding me?
In a plastic bag, and we'd balance it and throw it in there.
I've never heard this.
Like we didn't have a pooper scooper or a shit scooper.
Not even a flat shovel?
Nothing, dude. We had a spoon, and Kai will verify. We had a spoon in a plastic bag, and we were out there. And like, I'm not saying that's where my trauma came from, but dude, that sucked, right?
That has stayed with you though. Yeah,
it stayed, and to this day, when people are like, I mean, I've seen a dude laying on the ground, his guts hanging out onto the sidewalk, having a conversation with me, and like that shit doesn't bother me. I'm like, all right, dude, like, hey, I can hear the ambulance is coming, right? But like picking up shit, it doesn't matter if it's dog shit, if it's when I had to wipe my kid's ass, like I can't do it. Like I hate it, and I think that's where it stems from. People always say it's like something in your past, like that shit is it. Literally.
Well, like, this is like therapy. This is good. And how does that make you feel?
Which part?
It makes
Picking
you feel dirty, doesn't it?
Picking up shit? Yeah, I don't like it, dude. I don't like it. Yeah. That and cutting weed/grass around the skirts with scissors. Yeah, dude.
Dude, I've done that, actually. When I was like 10 years old, they're like, you got to go out there and cut the grass. Well, the mower isn't working. Well, here's some scissors. Great.
I'm gonna change pace for a second. We'll come back to this. I just took my first sip of my third drink there.
Oh, we're on number 3.
2.
Yeah. I want feedback after 2.
Yeah. I think that's 3, right? Because I started.
Well, I mean, you're damn near through half the bottle.
Yeah. That's 3. It's
a
good.
Thrizzy?
It's good. I think that like 2 would be a cap for me, right? Like I would do the 2, and then I would probably go back to Jack or Holiday.
Is this because of the sweetness?
Yeah, it's to a point where it's a little sweet for me on the third pull, but still good, right?
Did you think that as you went with it, like it would get less sweet because you become sort of numb to it, sort of a thing? Like like it was mundane almost.
I was hoping that alcohol would just take its effect and it'd be like whatever, you know.
Well, dude, that was like my old man back pain. The wife's like, "Hey, you want a couple of patches before you leave?" You know what I'm talking about? And I was like, "Oh no, I'll let the alcohol take care of that for me." And so far, like a dream.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So I think it depends, but I think that like I'm not a big sweets guy, dude. I don't
Same.
eat candy. If I indulge in candy, it's because we happen to have it around the fucking house. It'll be a Twix, maybe.
Dude, I was gonna say the farthest I'll delve into candy is if I'm at the movies, it's Reese's Pieces.
Okay.
If I'm stopping into a gas station, I'm all stressed out, and I don't smoke cigarettes or anything. You know what I'm saying? And I need something. I'll get a Snicker bar, dude.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't do sweets, dude.
Yeah, like I'm not the type of dude to walk into a gas. Sometimes I'll walk into the gas station and be like, I want a water, but I'm like craving something else. Like sweets are never it. Usually it's like a fucking $20 bag of jerky, right? Like something
trying
ridiculous
to do the
like
responsible
that.
thing,
but not even like the responsible thing. That's just like what I would want. Like,
do you do the so do you go like Jack Links, and do you do like the hot and the sweet and hot or whatever it is?
Hot and spicy or
whatever. Dude, that shit's so good.
It is good. I'll do it. I switch it up, right? I'll do that. I'll do the peppered. Do
you ever
original.
do the Sweet Baby Ray's?
I haven't
jerky?
done Sweet Baby Ray's jerky.
It's different. The meat texture is not near as hard. As the Jack Links or whatever brand. Yeah. But like Steven, he doesn't like that jerky for whatever reason.
My wife makes copious amounts of cookies and cinnamon rolls and sweets.
Oh,
I don't want any other sweets. To be fair, hers are all sourdough and natural sweeteners. Yeah, even then, dude, that's cool having sourdough, natural sweeteners. Even when we made, dude, we made cookies for Santa to eat. Okay, and
did Santa eat the cookies?
Santa
totally ate the cookies.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet. I don't know for sure. I'd have to give him a phone call, but I think that he had a little like stomach upset because it was just too much sugar.
Did he get a little jittery off
rip?
Of all that? Yeah. Did you put milk out for him?
Yeah. He had milk. He had milk to wash it down for sure.
So I know Kai will like to shout out on this. Donut sticks from the gas station. They come in a little 2-pack. I'm sure you know what donut sticks are. Please tell me you know what they are.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're a Little Debbie brand or who owns them.
Says bro.
Dude, is it Little Debbie?
I don't know. I don't know who
Little
makes
Debbie
it.
got bought out by somebody. I don't even know who owns them anymore.
Anyways.
I'm not into the sweets like I used to be.
Sweets.
But dude, the donut sticks are fire.
Sticks are
Capital fire. Dude, it is literally if you have a that sweet tooth you were talking about that won't go away.
They are Little Debbie.
Okay, boom. Get you a little 2-pack. They used to be 50 cents back in the day.
Yeah.
They're probably every bit of $1 or more now.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, dude,
guaranteed.
For sure.
Kai knows. He's going to put it up there.
Biden's economy.
He's going to say he Googled to know the price, but this bitch knows the price.
He's checking his app on his phone from his last swipe.
He's looking at his bank statement.
100%.
There's 20 of them. I paid this. Divide.
Yeah, dude, they're
sorry,
good.
Kai. Sorry, dude. Sorry.
All we're gonna get across the screen is to say "fuck you."
Fuck you. Hey, while we're talking about sweets and foods and alcohol and all this kind of stuff, it kind of like is a good way to talk about another thing that I wanted to bring up today.
Okay.
And I told you earlier, like I was going to ask you this question, but I think I'm going to be surprised by your answer.
Oh, I remember you sort of like giving me a little early
snippet.
something on
I
that.
said I think the small ones are like $1.50, but I don't know. Usually BOGO deals.
I knew he knew.
He knows.
He knows. Hey, you're doing it now. You're doing it now. What was it I said the other one?
Squoze, dude.
Yeah, squoze.
Squoze and news, dude.
Squoze, news, and it snooed. It did snoo. That's why I had to shovel.
Snood isn't a word.
But it is now.
So it's squozed and news.
Hit me.
Yeah. Your late night favorite drunken snack. And
oh, I already got it.
Oh, all right. Shoot.
Continue with the question.
No, I was going to say, like, you can talk about something from home. You can go out to get something.
Does
like,
counsel want to continue with the line of questioning? Sustained. May I?
No.
All right. 100%. This is what's going to keep me fat and kill me.
I have a guess, and I'll tell you if I'm right.
Shoot.
Mine is some, like, line down the realm of, like, chips in some fashion. No? Okay. Because I know you'll fuck up a bag of chips, dude.
Way off. Oh. My brother and I used to have a saying, and it's basically, if there's chips in the house, I can't sleep. Because literally, if there's chips in the house, I can't sleep, dude. Like, I'm gonna go eat them chips.
I need you to know that Kai did news only because he squozed.
Oh, you see him
so many. Yeah, he referenced all of it.
Kai says, news only because I squozed out so many. Some booze from it.
Yeah. He said spinach and artichoke dip.
The wife's, which she offered, by the way, for us to have some spinach artichoke. Not necessarily on cast, if you will.
Yeah, we couldn't be doing that.
But like precast. And I told her, I'm like, yo, you precast me some spinach artichoke dip? Like, there's no way, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be out there.
It'd have to be pre. It'd have to be post. Post. Yeah, post.
So let me answer your question, though.
So it's not the spinach artichoke chip?
Absolutely not.
All right, cool. Fuck you, Kai.
Yeah. As you were, you just sit back, dude. Calm down. You were wrong. That's a reference from 300, by the way.
It's a good show. Dude, go on with your answer. It's not a show,
it's a movie, bro. Just calm down.
Whatever. Go on with your answer.
May I continue?
Please.
All right.
For the love of God.
I don't care. Midnight snack, or I could eat it for the rest of my life.
Ooh.
Okay? It's both.
Same, though. Go ahead.
100%. Have you ever grocery shopped as an adult? Or I assume your wife does it. You do it too?
All the time.
You get the big Jif, dude. The big peanut butter tub.
No.
Right?
We get all natural. Anyways, carry on.
Dude, I ain't stirring up with the liquid and the bullshit.
It's too much work.
Fatties, fatties,
dude.
Whatever. Oh, jinx, dude. What? All right. So what it is is, oh God, if the wife was, she'll see this later and say, oh yeah, dude, 100%. I go and I get a banana, sometimes two, and a friggin' butter knife. And I will sit there and slap butter on the banana and just sit there and eat banana and peanut butter, dude. What's he got? Dude, he got it. Bananas and PB. Did he really just do that?
Yeah, he did that.
Oh my God, dude. He's seen me do it. Has to have.
I mean, I don't hate it, but that ain't my drunken snack, brother.
But dude, it is so good.
Yeah, but like,
it hits all the bases.
You could eat that any time of the day, brother.
Yes.
Brother. Bring it back.
R.I.P.
Once again.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, you can eat that whenever. No, that ain't a drunken snack, dude. A drunken snack is something you want that you typically don't eat because, like, maybe you're watching your diet or, like, it's just not usually in your house. Like, dude, that can be yours. That can be. But that's a fucking terrible answer.
First of all, nobody likes you as you were.
Nobody. Hey, listen, if you're listening to this, is bananas and peanut butter a good drunken snack? And nobody, I'm not asking you. You obviously chose it.
You're looking right at me.
I have no choice. Who am I going to look at? Hey, all right, listen up.
Right there.
Listen up. Bananas and peanut butter. Yes or no? That's all you got to say is yes or no. I'll know what you're talking about. Bananas and peanut butter for a drunken snack. Like, is that your go-to?
All right.
No.
What you?
Kai says Taco Bell, chicken quesadilla. Like, dude, I'm all on board for that. That's like drunken snack for sure.
Dude, chicken quesadilla, that's a meal. That's not a snack.
Not from Taco Bell, dude. It's like this
I'm talking
big.
The whites.
Yeah. Shh. we're talking here. Kai and I are talking. You just shush. He says raises deaf, TB, chicken quesadilla. Like, okay, that is a drunken snack, but that's not what I'm choosing. Like, if I had to choose something, this thing is going to be a thing like I won't get bored of it, and I love it, and I'll eat it all the time, but I don't because it's not healthy. Butter and peanut butter.
Oh, what?
Oh, banana. No, he said B, and I took butter.
Oh, yeah,
banana and
dude.
peanut butter. Probably not, and I've been drunk 5 times. Anyways, just dangling it out there, dude. It's like a mistletoe.
Unity.
Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Dude, it's not Taco Bell. Get off Taco Bell.
Dude, just
That's
get you an
another great
Uber
one.
Eats and get it over with.
Yeah. All right. Pizza rolls.
Oh, no.
They have to be air fried, and the missus whips it up with a garlic butter. So garlic butter, air fried pizza rolls, dude.
This is how I know that you and your sister are true siblings. She will go out of her way for some pizza rolls.
Yeah, dude. If instead of an ice machine in your fridge, if that motherfucker could dispense pizza rolls, dude, I would have it.
Like this,
yeah,
it's just
dude.
pizza
I would
roll.
get a tote. Yeah.
Dude. Shh. We could be onto something, bro.
Yeah, patent it.
I'm just saying.
Air fried
pending,
pizza
dude.
rolls, garlic butter with ranch. Yeah, dude. Kai, tell me that's not better than Taco Bell for a drunken snack.
The only reason I will disagree with you is only because of the guts, dude. The guts strike again. That's the only reason I'm not partaking in that drink with you right now.
But like, you've had pizza rolls and ranch, and like, you think it's good.
The same reason I don't eat pizza rolls anymore is the same reason I don't eat combos anymore. Combos are the shit, but combos give me heartburn like a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Pizza rolls give me heartburn like nothing else. They taste great. Whenever the wife cooks them, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm totally getting down on pizza rolls.
Yeah.
But I can't, dude.
Dude, let us know in the comments your drunken snack, like your go-to, not like anything you go to, but like your number one.
And you mean at the time drunk, not the next day? Because if it's the next day, I need a McGriddle and a Coke. Because that makes the hangover go away.
No. I ain't talking about hangover. I'm talking about in
you
the
want the
moment
night
drunken.
of.
Yeah, like any night you're drunk, what would be your go-to snack if you only had one choice to go to?
You're choosing pizza rolls?
Ah, dude, pizza rolls with garlic butter.
Bro.
Yeah, dude.
Banana
Slaps.
PB.
That's crazy. That's wild.
You just peel it back and you know what I mean?
I don't. I see you.
I
hear you. But I don't know what you mean. Yeah, that's wild. That's a wild. I would have. You could have gave me 1,000 guesses. Never.
Oh, that's 100% it, dude.
Never would have guessed that.
Dude, yeah, I'm a sucker for that.
Chili cheese curly fries from the place on Camp Wilson at CAX training area. Yeah. There was I think it was, Kai should be able to correct me, but in Cali it was Oceanside. I think it was a food truck. It might have been a business, but you could get a California burrito. Yep. It was your standard California burrito that had like the French fries and shit in it. But I don't know what the seasoning they used and the way they mixed it up.
Proprietary, dog, for sure.
It fucking slapped.
Don't ever underestimate a food truck. Steven and I went to a show. It was
air show.
I think it was like Rock Lansing or something like that we went to, like a music venue, right? Like a Lollapalooza of sorts. Okay. And dude, it was you've seen a food truck for everything. You've got your, Mexican cuisine or your, hot dogs and this and that, your cotton candies or whatever. Dude, this was a mac and cheese food truck.
Like it made different macs and cheese.
Different things that you could eat that incorporated some sort of mac and cheese
in it.
To it.
Yeah.
And dude, it was, according to him, dude, it's the best thing since sliced bread. And dude, for the longest time, I even thought to myself, I says, Orange Man bad, maybe I should have a food truck.
That's not our downfall plan, but we can make it that.
Dude, there's always something.
We can make that the step before the actual downfall plan.
And I don't remember. Did you fill him in on the...
Nah.
No. That's still next level clearance.
Yeah. Kai, hit me up after this. I'll fill you in on the after action report, if you will, for the downfall. If we're down bad, we got a plan.
There's always a plan.
Yeah. But I'm talking about making money
We even have a
specifically.
plan past that plan, but that's
Yeah.
that's something else.
That's deep. That's way deep.
That's way deep, dude.
Way deep.
Yeah.
But yeah, bananas and peanut butter, real good. The fact it's your every go-to only drunken snack that you would choose for the rest of your life is crazy.
Yeah, it's a stranded on the island snack.
That's
for
crazy.
sure, dude.
That's
100%.
crazy. Like wild. All right.
Can't do it.
I mean, it's good, dude. It is so good, and I would eat it drunk. I would eat it fucked up.
Is it because you're wanting the what is it about the pizza rolls? Is it the fact that it's something hot? Is it what is it, the seasonings that get you there? Because dude, like I could put pizza rolls up against cheese sticks, dude. Mott sticks any day.
I hate Mott sticks.
Are you kidding me?
No.
And I'm friends with you?
No, sorry, I don't hate Mott sticks. I hate Bosco sticks, Mott sticks.
What the hell's a Bosco stick?
It's the bread stick with the cheese in the center.
No, I don't like that. I'm talking like
mozzarella sticks from a restaurant.
It's cheese that's fried.
Yeah. I'm good with that. We actually went to Olive Garden, maybe a month ago now. I don't know. We went to Olive Garden. It's been a while since I've been there. Pasta was pretty good, but we got their Mott sticks. It wasn't round. It was like almost a rectangle.
But it was basically a breadstick with cheese on it?
No. It was the deep fried cheese.
Really?
Yep. And like the cheese spread apart when you ate it. Like it was good. It was real good. I was down for that.
But it was squared.
Squared, yeah.
That'd be a square, bro.
Yeah. If I was super smart,
did you carry the one?
That's what I was trying to do, but I ain't good like that.
But it was squared, so you didn't know what to do with the one.
Yeah, for sure.
So you squoze it down.
Squoze it down.
So can you humor me though? You know, I don't want to be too pressed on time here, but I know you said you wanted to touch base on this at some point. We told Kai to kind of chill out, and I know he's been on pins and needles.
Oh yeah.
What's going on with the January thing?
Oh yeah, fatties to baddies, dude. I did. Listen. I got my goals set out. If people want to join, please join. We talked about it last episode. We're going to put something together. Fatties to baddies. We'll iron out details later. These are, we'll call them soft details or flaccid details, if
soft
you will.
Ones.
But like I put down a basic plan. So I know I referenced 75 hard. We'll call it in a constitute of it's kind of like that, but it's not that. But it's just right now, take it for the month of January. Kai says calamari. Calamari's good.
Calamari's dope. That's Steven's favorite.
I get down on some of that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you go after the little tentacles first?
Yeah, I mean, if it's
always
available,
go for tentacles
right?
first.
Like, I'm good with that. I'm good with any of it. I like it all. But fatties to baddies. So the goal is for me in January, feel free to hop on, or if you come up with your own, as always, drop a comment. Let us know, like, if you're working on this January period with us, and we'll go from there. But so fatties to baddies, I'm going to work out 1 hour, 5 days a week. With that being said, like, let's say your workout is just walking for an hour. Cool. Good with that, right? Like, it's movement. It just has to be outside the realm of your actual day-to-day life. Like, it has to be that extra hour. So if you walk a lot for your work, like I know you do, like, that doesn't count towards that hour of work. It's past your normal life. The only time I'm going to have drinks is during the podcast. I think I would do a disservice to you guys if I did not have a beverage in hand when I did this. But that's the only time. Outside of that, I'm not touching it. Read 10 pages in a book a day. So at least at bare minimum.
And we've talked about this. No pop-up books. Okay.
No.
That doesn't count.
No, we talked about this and I said it counts.
It does
I said
count.
As long as it has words, it counts.
It has words. Okay.
But with that being said, no, I'm gonna read a big boy book, right?
Okay.
However, if like, because I'm going to actually take this serious, if I like sit down and read one of my daughter's chapter books and I end up reading 30 pages to her or whatever she can tolerate, right? Like, I might count that for the day. It's not hard words or big words, right? But like, it's still a lot for me to sit there
it's
and do
words that
right?
I could see without my glasses on.
Yeah.
Big words.
It's whatever. I'm reading something from a book. Like, that's more than I'm doing now.
Yeah, it's something outside of your daily routine.
for sure. No fast food.
Easy.
Yep. And then only eating at a sit down restaurant that's not like considered fast food once a week. Don't always do that, but it does make it easier sometimes with kids. Like my daughter has, when I pick her up, I got to take her to an appointment on Thursdays, and then after that appointment is dance practice, and like somewhere in between those two, I got to get them food. So we might um, sit down somewhere and eat in the in between time because I don't have time to actually cook it, prep it. Like,
What do you think out of everything you listed? What do
Mhm.
you think is going to be the most challenging for you for an entire month? The whole window.
Reading for
The
sure.
reading thing for sure.
Reading for sure. It's not like, listen, I'm dumb.
And I know
Um,
what love is.
but I know what love is. I'm not a smart man. Anyways, I can read. I don't enjoy it. I don't ever like get into the book and like feel myself like sucked into
Mhm.
it. You know what I mean? Like I spend, I don't know, 30 minutes on a video game and I'm like drawn to it. And I think that has to go back to last episode when we talked about the mind's a powerful fucking thing and we
Yep.
draw our attention, law of attraction, that kind of stuff. So I think this will help. It doesn't matter if it's my book or reading a book to my daughter, whatever the case is. Like, I think that'll draw my mind towards reading
Yeah.
more.
I'm of the same mindset with the reading thing, and I think my biggest thing is not that I have a comprehension issue. Given I think I definitely have a little bit of that attention deficit shit going on for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
However, I think my problem when it comes to reading is I haven't found that one. I don't know if it's a genre I'm looking for or what it
Yeah.
is. I haven't found that one type of book that really keeps me, like you said, with a video game, it draws you in and you're addicted to it.
Yeah.
I haven't found that one topic or that one type of book that really just keeps me yearning to flip the page, you know?
Yeah. Kai says I can remember a movie pretty spot on, but books I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I'm dyslexic and I can only am ready or reading words and not actually pictures. That makes sense.
Yeah. So when people read, some
Yeah.
people, when they read, it's like they're watching a movie.
Yeah, for sure. That ain't me.
And their brain.
That ain't me, brother.
Your sister's like that. Steven's like that.
The missus is like
And
that.
what's weird about that is, and I'm not trying to put her stuff out there,
Yeah.
but you know, she's dealt with dyslexia,
Yeah.
you know, but yet she likes to read. Make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? You would
Yeah.
think that that'd be like a no-go zone, but it works for her. I'm not, and I hate to read. Make that make sense.
Yeah.
And I think mine is just my attention span is absolute dog shit.
Yeah, and I think that goes back to like we haven't done ourselves the service of like actually reading.
Mm-hmm. But if you force yourself to do, how long was it again?
10 pages.
10 pages a day for how many days are in January?
Yeah, whatever.
29, 30, whatever it is. Is it 31? Yeah,
I
maybe.
don't know. But either way, I like my thing too with my brain. There's 31. My brain
Thank you.
is like I don't want to read a fiction book.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if I'm gonna spend the time reading, let me read something that's gonna give me value. Because I already don't read, and if I'm gonna spend my time reading, fucking make it worth my time. But then
Right.
like we talk about nonfiction, like I need something that's gonna captivate me.
Yeah.
And like that's hard to do. I have a book. I'll talk about it after I start it, whether it's for me or not for me. Won't dive into that, but we'll see where it goes. See where it gets me.
I will say that I know what the hell today is. It is January.
January 1st,
It's officially
brother.
started.
Yeah, dude. I got to read 10
so,
tonight.
Ooh,
Yeah,
good
dude.
for you.
Yeah.
So this is where I'm at thus far.
Yeah.
Okay. I made it a point to not start the snowblower. Okay.
Okay.
Front porch, back porch, sidewalks, driveway, move the cars, all that, all shovel.
Okay.
Okay. I could have drove here, walked here.
Yep.
Okay. Every little step, every little whatever. You know what I mean? I have for the last week, tomorrow being a workout day. I'm a week in, not being super lazy. Okay. Living that sedentary lifestyle.
Oh yeah.
And again, I went years and years and years without working out. And then one day I got sick of looking at myself. We talked about it. It was probably episode 1. Could have been 2.
Two
for all
sure.
I remember, where it was like I did that ALS ice bucket challenge or whatever it was.
Yep.
And I seen myself and I'm like, yo, Bob's got bitch tits, dude. I got to do something about this.
Bob the fucking builder, brother.
And I went from never, ever, ever working out and eating however I wanted, donut sticks included, what up, to literally holding myself accountable for everything I ate.
Yeah.
Staying super hydrated.
Yep.
And making sure that I never missed a day.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't feel good today? Tough shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's still your set. And I still went out there. And with that, within 8 months, I lost 35 pounds in 8 months. And I was doing 1-arm push-ups. I was doing,
muscle
handstand push-ups. I did muscle ups, like, because I'm not a weightlifting guy. I was the calisthenics guy.
Looking at me, dude.
I was doing
easy, Spider-Man. God damn. Please no. God no.
So are we back to the wad again?
Nah, dude, we're off the wad. You take your wads. You take your wads.
But no, I know I'm starting fresh again. But just because I went from batty to fatty.
Yeah. Yeah.
But just because I'm fatty now and I'm only a week in doesn't mean I can't get to where
you
I
went
was.
fatty to batty to fatty to sedentary.
So this is the thing, is I don't care who you are. I don't care who's watching. I don't care if you're going to do the January thing or not.
Yeah.
If you give up, if you stop, it's over, dude.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It's not a diet. It's not a fad. You have to make it a lifestyle. You have to make it part of your life.
Yep.
If you're not willing to make it a part of your life, it's not going to work. And I made it a part of my life for 8 months. But some shit came up and it was really stressful in my life. And I went from, I know I'm doing it now, but for that 8 months, I didn't have a lick of alcohol. I didn't drink at all. And I went from being super physical and super healthy to, I had some turmoil going on and I was like, I need something. And I went and got a 6-pack. And here we are.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
well, it's like
the
that,
floodgates opened.
Yeah, it's like that saying, day one or one day, right? If you keep starting over, it's one day, right? But if you hit day one, like day 2 comes after that. And then like it eventually becomes easier as far as like getting into the motion or getting to the gym or getting to the workout. Like the workouts might not be easier or you might not feel like doing it. But in your, like for me, we just went to the gym a couple days ago and I was not feeling like working out, but I still got something in. I still did, heavy sets of something. Like it wasn't necessarily what I had planned in my head, but it was something. It was extra hour of movement that I wasn't going to get if I would have just said, fuck it.
Do you find on those days, because this is what I find. I find on those days, I don't want to go out there. But then when I do go out there, literally within the first 15 minutes, I'm so glad I went out there. I'm already feeling good about myself. And I'm already feeling better on the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But it's that whole first 15 minutes of, I'm going to do a, whether it's I'm stretching or I'm going to throw in a quick walk around the block and a jump rope or whatever it is I'm doing to get the blood flowing.
Yeah.
A couple of presets or whatever the case is. It's that getting started thing that sucks. Once you're out there and you got the tunes going, you know what I mean? Whether your headset or you got the JBLs thumping or whatever you got going on. Once you got the music going and you're actually getting your heart rate up, it's good. You're enjoying it. It's that getting started.
Yeah. And sometimes like I get started and I get into that groove and I'm like, good. Sometimes I get started and like I don't get out of that funk.
But you muscle through it anyway.
But I muscle through it and I do something. I get lifts and it might not be the heaviest. It might not be the fastest, strongest, whatever you want to say. But I get something in. And at the end of it, I'm still happy that I did something, right? And those days are the most important days, right? Aside from like day one and actually stepping foot into your garage or the gym or whatever, wherever you're setting your shit up at, like that's the most important day. But like the days you really don't want to, forcing yourself, throw a splash in there, forcing yourself to do something on the days, even when like you can't get warmed up, because tomorrow when I'm like in it and I'm like, oh, I'm good, I'm motivated. It's like, I just did at least this when I didn't want to. I have to outperform that. You know what I mean? Like those are the most important days.
So when it comes to the fitness journey for me, I think one of the rabbit holes I find myself in is, especially in my age, dude. I know I throw this out there like a crutch,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just facts and physics and biology, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm older now. You know, my body doesn't heal the way it does. I don't produce
You've been older.
I don't produce testosterone the way I used to. I don't heal as fast as I used
For
to.
sure.
Things like that. You know what I mean?
We should get you teed up, dude.
Oh, so funny story. It's not even a story. I just like throwing that out there.
Okay.
I am gonna actually talk to my primary
Dude,
and have the blood work done.
Do it.
Because I can guarantee. Well, I already know, dude. When you get in your 40s, when you're finally in your 40s,
Dude, your
buddies. T will be low.
I have buddies that I work with that are in their 20s
and have low T.
Low T. They're on T currently
and getting yoked,
dude. Fucking yoked. And I went and got my blood tested.
So the only thing I don't like about this is the fact that. So let's go back to T.
Yes.
Okay, but I want to finish
Not
what I was
Mr.
saying.
T, but T. All right.
Yeah. What I find is I always do I only work out 3 days a week. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But again, I'm doing body weight exercises, so
Yep.
I'm not doing just a single, what do they call them, like the bro splits or whatever you guys do, where you're doing specific
Supersets.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm not doing that. I'm doing different things. So
Sure.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, let's just say. And then on my off days, I'm either resting or doing some sort of light cardio, like my jump roping or something like that, or possibly hitting the bag. Right. So what I will find myself doing is when you look at working out for 3 days and you have your 7-day work week, somewhere within that week, there's 2 days where there's a window where you get a 2-day break is
Okay.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay. And if
a
I'm
long
just
way to
not
say that.
feeling it one day, I'll be like, well, I'm allowed a 2-day break. And here comes the PlayStation.
Yep.
And I do that more often than not. And then next thing you know, I've only worked out maybe twice that week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I find ways to walk myself out of it. You know what I'm saying?
It's so easy to, especially when you're already there.
Yeah.
Changing and like the way your mindset, the brain is a wild thing. First, I'm going to say Kai, shout out here. He said he was on a very strict diet and working out for 4 months, lost 5 pounds, very let down, fell back behind. Goal this year is keep to it and don't weigh myself.
Can I make a comment on that though?
Yeah.
Please.
Shoot.
So, and don't let the 5-pound thing, Kai, discourage you. The reason I say this is because when I was doing the body weight thing, and I know some might seem, might look at the calisthenics thing as like it's a YouTube fad or something like that. But dude, calisthenics has been around longer than fucking lifting weights has been around. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the oldest fucking form of physical thing that you can do.
For sure.
You're just moving your own body. But with that being said, what I was attempting to do, which I think I kind of pulled off, is and I might be using the wrong verbiage here, but it was like the slow body recomp thing I was doing, right? To where I would fluctuate between eating at maintenance and eating at a deficit. I never ate in a surplus.
Yeah.
And I was never really, I don't want to say I wasn't lifting heavy because I was overweight. So when I was moving my body weight, I was lifting heavy for what my strength was.
For calisthenics that you were doing.
For what my strength was until I got lean. Once I eventually got lean, which didn't hit until about the 3-month mark.
Yeah.
Once I got lean, dude, I was throwing my body around like it was paper mache, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then I was starting to look at, damn, maybe I need to get like a weighted vest or something. This is getting weird. But ultimately, the way I was doing it is I never noticed any really differences on the scales or anything like that. Like the scale's your worst enemy, dude. Like you can never look at a scale. Because even though my weight wasn't changing, my body was changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I may have stayed at 185 for a hot minute, but I was losing a little bit of fat, but I was gaining a little bit of muscle at the same time. And it was like this back and forth. And, I got to the point to where I was, weighing myself naked every morning directly after taking a a piss and a dump, you know what I mean? Like I was trying to see where I was at and I was chasing that. And eventually it got so stressful. I was like, dude, I'm not even paying attention to that. The shirt I wear, my belt,
Yep.
and then
For
the
sure, the
hole in
belt.
which I put my belt in, that's going to be what I look at. I'm no longer going to look at the scale and know what pounds I'm at. I know that I'm going to look at like, 1 gram of protein per, pound of whatever desired weight I'm looking at. That's what I'm going to eat. And I know my maintenance is, let's say my maintenance is 2,300 calories or whatever the case is. And I'm going to eat a couple of weeks at 2,300. Then for another couple of weeks, I'm going to eat at like, 2150 or whatever the case is. And it's going to be gradual, nothing drastic, nothing that's going to make me crave donut sticks.
Yeah, don't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't do that to yourself.
No
for
crash
sure.
diets. I mean, like when I would fluctuate in my numbers back when I was doing that 8-month thing where I actually seen results.
Yeah.
I only ever fluctuated between maintenance and a deficit. 300 was a lot in terms of calories. It was usually somewhere between 100 and 200 calories that I would fluctuate.
We call them yo-yo diets for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You go too hard one way or the other. People get onto intermittent fasting and all this other stuff. Like, if it works for you, cool. I don't think like overall lifestyle, like it's just maintainable.
Sustainability shit.
Yeah, but yo-yo diet is like you go so hard at that thing that like when you get the taste of what it used to be or what it could be, like you fall back into that realm and it's like, I fucked up. I need to go back, and you yo-yo back to like super deficit. And it's like, yeah, don't do that to yourself. Take it slowly, right? Drop 200 calories out of your diet and then see how you feel. And if you're like,
which honestly, 200 is a lot. It really is.
It is. And like, but like you could take the 200 and be like, I feel like I can drop another 100, right? Like, or if you take out 200 and you're like, dude, I feel like I'm starving.
Yeah.
Like, cool, put 50 calories back in, right? Maybe that's a scoop of cottage cheese at night, right? Forget casein protein beforehand. But 200 is like 4 peanut butter cups. Dude.
Hey, peanut butter cups.
Hey, peanut butter cups. That's a great movie
That's a good
reference.
one, by the way.
And that goes back to what I was saying, calorie deficit last
You
episode.
throwing a doo-doo paper? Stop it.
Stop. But yeah, as long as you eat in a calorie deficit, it doesn't matter what you're eating. You could eat fucking peanut butter cups the entire time. As long as you're under calories, you'll lose weight, whatever.
So I know my opinion on this. I'm sure Kai has his. Are you pro cheat days or anti-cheat days? And again, based on what you said, it doesn't matter as long as you're eating in a deficit.
Yeah, I constitute a cheat day as like eating maybe more fats or carbs than you normally would in that day, but staying.
So you're
within
talking
your
in
calorie limit.
or macros rather. You're talking about macros.
So like, yeah,
solely.
if you're eating right, like you want to get most of it from proteins that you can and healthy fats, and then carbs. This is just my preference. I'm not saying I'm a fucking nutrition specialist.
Mm-hmm.
But like if I'm having a cheat day, like I might transition some of those proteins for the carbs and fats and like get Culver's, but stay within that calorie limit. You know what I mean? Like that would be a successful cheat day for me.
So me personally, I am anti-cheat days because I'm the kind of guy that, dude, I'm the late night tub of peanut butter and a banana guy, dude.
Yeah.
You can't open up that door for me because once that door's open, it's done.
It's not stopping.
So when I went from that 8 months thing to I'm going to start eating fast food again, I'm going to start just buying whatever alcohol I want and drinking it whenever I want. Now, given you can be fit, you can be lean, you can be healthy and still drink alcohol.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
But you got to do it in moderation. You got to do it smart.
Anything's in moderation, right? Like alcohol has calories and carbs and all that shit to it. Kai says he's pro cheat meals, but not for the first couple weeks. He prepared for my comp. He prepared for his comps with 1 cheat day a week, and it was usually Taco Bell. Don't hate that. Sorry, 1 cheat meal a week, usually Saturdays. Yeah, I'm a whole cheat day is wild, right? When I say a cheat day, I'm talking about 1 meal within the day. Like that's your cheat day.
So when we say cheat though, what is the allowance in a cheat? Are we talking an extra 500 calories? Are we talking an extra 1,200 calories?
I honestly like we'll constitute it towards fatties to baddies. I think it's whatever you want to allow yourself to have. If you want to put all this work in throughout the week, eating right, losing pounds, doing this kind of stuff, and you want to take one whole day and like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go wild, do you, boo boo? Like, I ain't mad at it.
The way I look at this, and tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I'm not a math guy. Okay.
Well, me neither. Kai, get ready.
I'm throwing these numbers out there arbitrarily. Okay. Let's say, and sorry if I make a little squeak every time Fatty the Batty gets a little turnaround in the chair.
Yeah, he's got a couple LBs loose. No worries.
So, anyways, what I'm throwing out here is, let's say my magic number for maintenance is 23.
Sure.
Let's say I'm trying to eat it, 2150 or whatever for the week.
Okay.
Right. Let's say I make it 6 days.
Yeah.
And I've been in that deficit for 6 days.
Yeah.
And let's say on my cheat day, I squoze in like 3,700 calories, dude.
I knew you would.
Yeah. So you did there. Respect. I don't know what the math is on that, but my 2150 a day just went to like, 2470 a day. So,
but it also depends on what you squozed in there.
Within reason, because calories are calories.
Calories are calories, right? But like if you're taking in something that's like lean, higher in protein, right?
Yeah, like if I sat there and ate 3,700 calories of turkey or chicken breast, that's a lot of turkey and chicken breast. It is,
for sure, right? And you went over your calories, and or if you eat something lean, like
I'm just saying, it makes my average for the week way more than my maintenance.
It does.
Which basically means that, yeah, even though I ate in a deficit the entire week, on average, just the average,
yeah,
I basically ate in a surplus for the week. On average.
I mean, I'm not going to say that's how the body works.
I'm not going to say it is either, but it is kind of like that a little. Like you almost dumpstered yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're definitely losing progress by doing that.
It's a one step
it doesn't
forward,
it doesn't wash away the whole week for
not
what
the
you
whole,
did.
But it definitely soils the undies a little bit.
Dude, it matters. Like I talk about calorie counting and it just stay under your calories. But like if you're going over your calorie limit, like that also matters too. If I was to eat venison's a super lean meat. Only thing I eat in my life is venison, right? Nothing else. No vegetables, no other fats, whatever. That's all I eat. It's too lean. I wouldn't get enough nutrition. I would die, right? Because it's purely fucking protein. Right. So if I went over my calories because I had venison, we're good. Right. Like I didn't just ruin that whole day.
No, I get that. But even if, let's say you ate 5,000 calories a day of nothing but lean venison.
Yeah.
You're still in a surplus. That's not just going to turn into muscle because it's protein.
Correct.
You will store it as fat.
I mean, I don't know about storing it as fat. 100%. Where are you going to get the fat from?
It will turn it. It breaks it down into some sort of a sugary type whatever, and it will eventually store itself as fat. 100%. Kai, chime in. Stat.
Nah, we need some pros in here. I'm not a fitness guru.
I'm not
to
a
that
nutrition
max.
guy either.
I need somebody, one of the people I know that are going to watch this in the future. I need you to comment in here what the fuck's going on,
right,
and how this works, so that way we can clarify next episode.
Is this the New Year's resolution then, though, or is this just an every January thing?
What you mean?
What you talking about, Willis?
I'm not talking New Year's resolution. Like I've already started this concept before January. Okay. I'm making fatties to baddies in January about more of like anybody that might listen to this, right? Like give them some sort of like, you're with us, right? Like I'm already on this trail. That's cool. Like I'm also preparing for a competition in July. So like, don't take it like I'm trying to push you one way or another. Whatever your goal is, it doesn't have to be lined up with mine. It doesn't have to have exercise in it. It could be read a book in a month. I don't care.
So what are the current stats for the fellas out there? We talking a solid 6 foot 220
for me.
For you
right now, currently?
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot. I flex between 215 and 220. Depends.
Damn,
what I have
did I really shoot that from the hip that good?
Yeah, I mean, you know me though.
All right, no. Let's see how bad you insult me. What are my numbers, bro?
Brother, you are 5'10".
So far, so good.
Okay, cool. And you're probably sitting at a...
You're 202. Piss me off right now.
202.
You're piss me off right now.
202.
187.
I was going to say 197, but...
You should have, yeah.
He said Steve is 175.
Oh, dude, that's actually my goal weight. Believe it or not, it's 175.
So I don't use a scale. we're getting
Yeah,
past
dude,
cap,
we're long-winded.
we're long-winded. But I don't get into, I use the scale as a reference mark. I've already said this before. I don't care what the scale says, but I use it to see if what I'm doing works. And I don't even care about what I look like in the mirror, because our vision is skewed, right? Like it could take up to 2-3 weeks before we see any change.
Oh, your own vision in yourself is 100% skewed.
And I have body dysmorphia. Like I ain't going to see shit properly. So like I use somebody else's, the Mrs. version of all of this shit. And when I get to a point, like I feel uncomfortable in some of the stuff that I might wear, or my own skin on some of the shit. But like if she's saying something, like I'm going to take her word more for it than like my own, because like it's skewed.
Well, like I said, dude, it took me 3 months just to notice it in myself. It takes a hot minute. And let me just say, this is not this us having drinks and just confiding in one another and having a good time. This isn't a fitness channel. We're not trying to make it that way.
No, for sure not.
So sorry for the long tirade on that, but it just sort of delved into that.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I'm gonna apologize for being on my phone. I want to make sure I get the name correct here. But because we're talking about fitness and fitness channels, and like,
well, you have a goal for the month, and that's admirable.
Well, if you're looking for a program, not you specifically, but anybody that might listen to this,
is this a plug?
We got a plug, dude.
Plug it, bro.
We got a plug, and it's not the kind of plug you're used to, right? But I got a plug. Super knowledgeable, has all the fucking, he has the doctorate degrees and all this kind of shit for all of this. Hey, he might even comment for our mistakes with venison turning into fat, because that's bullshit. But
fuck you.
But if you want a program, he has one for at your house with minimal gear. He has one for if you go to the gym, whatever. He has different programs. Look up Honest Work Fitness. Start an Instagram. He has shit that can help you. If you want to go down that road, if you don't want to make up your own shit and do that, like Honest Work Fitness, he'll help you out. If you need help outside of what he has, super nice dude. He's very easy to talk to. Fucking shoot him a message, right? And he'll get you to where you need to be.
He's got kind eyes.
Dude, he's the same guy that I was talking about with the mustache and the gold chains. Dude.
Oh, send it, dude. The Tom Selleck. Yeah,
dude.
Absolutely.
Kai's currently 250 and he wants to be back to 200, dude. It's just a matter of day one or one day, brother.
Well, today's day one and we're doing it. So
today's day one for us. I mean, theoretically, right? Honest Work Fitness. Thank you for putting that up there, Kai. Honest Work Fitness. Look at the page, follow the page. He throws shit out there. That might be good advice regardless.
So I'll leave it at this in terms of the fitness stuff.
Okay.
Like I said, it's the little things. Okay.
You're all about the little things.
Motion in the ocean, buddy. I chose to walk here instead of drive here.
Yep, for sure.
Which means it's just that little bit. I could have got the snowblower out today. I didn't.
Yeah.
I got the shovel out today.
Yep.
Given, based on the time in which I planned on getting over here, I didn't work out today. But as much as I did outside today, I'm going to call that good.
You know,
and then tomorrow, I'm going to work out instead.
Workout. Well, you know what we call that, though, right?
No.
We call that an active recovery day, right? Like shoveling, splitting wood, like something where you're extra active than just normal sedentary lifestyle. I call that an active recovery.
Is that where you would like try to smash wood with your foot and yell out Marine Corps?
Kai brought that up earlier.
Did he really?
I didn't read it out.
You didn't read it out? That was, oh my God, you should have.
The issue is we got past the conversation. I didn't want to backtrack to get to it, but we're here now. Kai said that earlier. Again, yeah, we're here again, of course. And my day one will be the 5th. Get back into the gym and not start with bulk workouts. Yeah, dude. If you want some of the shit that I'm on, it's like interval training. It's got different types of lifts in it. Whatever.
Again, this is not a fitness podcast.
Not a fitness
Sorry,
channel.
It seems that way,
dude. I'm big into fitness. Fitness. Anyways.
Fitness. Come again?
Say it.
Yes, you will.
Say it. That's it. Get Steve a TV so my comments don't get skipped. Yeah, nah, it's not about the TV. He can read that shit.
Yeah, well, I'm just so entranced into Ray's aura
It's
everything
me.
else that he's
It's
got
me.
going on.
For sure. But regardless, like, I love fitness.
Hey,
Love it. Give Daddy a hug.
If people
Give
aren't
Daddy a hug.
bored,
Yeah.
the reason that I'm hesitant about getting the T-test
Mm-hmm.
is because I already know my numbers are going to be low because of my age.
Oh shit, dude.
But with that being said, some of the things I don't want to say read, seen on a YouTube short, fucking probably. That's where everybody gets their knowledge from, is a friggin' short on some platform,
Yeah.
right? It's my understanding that once you get on the synthetic version of what your body creates, your body stops creating it.
Your body's already stopped, brother.
No, but it's going to stop 100% versus being minute.
But the issue, right? Like, you're not trying to have kids, so what the fuck does it matter?
Yes to the no.
And two, like, your body's already stopping creating it.
Slowing down, not stopping.
Well, when your numbers go from naturally 800 to in the 2s or 100s.
Yeah, I don't know what the range is.
Is that what it is? It depends. Like, doctors are fucking wild. They'll say 300 is in average range.
So they're just like juggling numbers and telling you whatever.
They'll tell you any bullshit they want to hear.
Gotcha.
If you're below 300, like, get you on some tea. But like, that's your body shutting
below
down.
What?
300.
Okay.
Yeah, get you on some tea. But
if I'm below 3, I'm gonna get on some shit and I'm gonna come over here and I want you having me like tossing fucking tractor tires and shit and getting yoked.
Yeah, I mean, we'll start subtle. Like, I don't want.
Oh no, dude, I'm gonna get juiced up, bro.
I don't want you to break a back.
Fuck you, I'm not brittle.
Kai says start sucking down some ribeye. That's not gonna help. Always look into natural ways first, I say.
Dude,
yeah, Kai's
it's Brussels sprouts and friggin' cauliflower, dog, all day.
Yeah, Kai's big into the supernatural way. Like, cool. I'm all for it.
Hashtag donut sticks, bro.
Hashtag donut sticks. No, he's big into the natural way. I'm good with that if that's the route you want to go.
Speaking of natty, if anybody says we were gonna drink natty, I can't do it, dude.
Yeah,
can't do the natty ice. I can't do the
Kai's do the
Busch lattes, quick, bro. Right? What's that?
Kai's gonna put it up there.
It's tough shit, dude. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah. Been so long since I've had a donut stick. Way good, by the way. Yeah, for sure. But this is it. All right, we're off the fitness kick again. Last episode turned into a huge fitness kick. This one,
dude,
changed into that.
We're not a gaming podcast. We're not a fitness podcast. We're two dudes that just like bullshitting with one another. Like, I think everybody needs to have a bro or a buddy or a friend or somebody they like to chill with, where they get to just hang out and just bullshit. Because it's fucking therapeutic. We just happen to do it with y'all.
Yeah, and this conversation wouldn't be different if it was just us two sitting in these chairs without the mic and the camera.
Yeah, and I've said
that's what it would be.
We said it before.
Yeah.
We've had several conversations where it's like, why didn't somebody record that?
Yeah.
That was a great fucking conversation.
Yeah, just so we can even go back on it and listen to it.
Yes, because we don't remember the shit.
Dude, Kai will remember it for fucking years to come, dude. Tomorrow we're going to forget half of the shit we said. Two dudes in a hot tub, 5 feet apart, because they're not gay. Yeah, the Vine's great, dude. That's an oldie.
I literally don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's okay. Anyways, this is what I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to end it with like kind of a New Year's thing.
Okay.
Put a little nostalgia out there.
We're doing some 2026, some post 2025. What's going on here?
Kind of. We're in 2026. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you in 2016?
Fuck me. Where was I in 2016? I was in Florida. Yep.
Well,
I was still a partner in a business.
Yep.
16. Look, my kid would have been 11.
Okay.
At the time.
Yep. That's good. That's all we need to know.
Where the hell were you in 2016?
I was getting out of the Marine Corps.
Just getting out.
Yeah, January 2016 is when I got out.
Okay.
So, with that being said, I got a list of a few things here that happened in 2016.
A list of a few things. So it's not a list. It's a partial list.
Nah, I mean, it's a list. It's got a handful of things. Anyways,
this
happened in 2016, so 10 years ago.
Hit me.
And just see what you know and what you don't know.
What I remember.
You feel. Yeah. Do you remember the mannequin challenge?
No.
The mannequin challenge is where like people would stand like mannequins in a room. People would record and they would just stand there like frozen. Yeah, go ahead.
Is this like the whole planking thing that I wasn't a part of?
Kind of like that.
It's kind of like that?
Kind of like that, but the mannequin challenge
So,
instead.
can I also preface this with I'm not a social media guy? Like, was this a TikTok thing or something?
I don't know if TikTok was out. I was in Lake City and started doing printers maintenance. Slightly upset I didn't get to stick to it. Could have started a new business entirely. That's a whole.
You and me fucking both,
Hey,
dude.
we can talk about
you
that.
and me fucking both.
We can talk about
I spent
that
a third of my life doing that.
next episode.
Next episode is gonna get rough.
Easy there, dude.
Soundwave acknowledges.
Yeah. So it's. I don't know if it was TikTok. Maybe it was out in 2016. I don't know when.
Easy, Orange Man. You don't got to go all Donald on me, bro. Calm down. Hit me.
That's funny that you
Hit
say
me.
that. Trump became president in 2016 for the first time.
This is true.
So you called me Orange Man and Trump.
Seen that coming.
Yeah.
This is child's play. You got anything difficult?
Yeah, dude. Pokemon Go.
Never did anything Pokemon related.
But you know what Pokemon Go is.
I think, and this is a fuddy-duddy talking here, so you got to forgive me. I think the Pokemon Go, correct me if I'm wrong.
We will.
I feel like I'm on a talk show. Is it where you use an app on your phone or something and you look for things that aren't there?
You look for Pokemon that aren't there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you go catch Pokemon. You walk around. It was like the wave to like get people out and active and like catch fucking Pokemon on their phone.
Right, but it was something fucking dumb.
Yeah, through their phone. Yeah, never played it.
100%.
Yeah.
Never did it.
The dab. Not the dab you're talking about.
All right, so the only other dab, if it's not the dab I'm talking about, then the only other dab I could be thinking about is Hot Ones.
Well,
The final dab.
Now I don't know. What was the original one?
Dabs?
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Smoke the brew.
I'm talking about illegal substances.
Yeah, no. It's neither of those. The dab is a little dance thing where you know.
I don't know
dab.
that.
Dude, whatever, dude. You're fucking old.
Hey, Kai, would I of all fucking people know that?
No, I'm not saying you would, but I'm letting you know this came out in 2016.
I think I need you to check your tone.
Okay, cool. Literally thought it could have branched off and started printer guys. Since that's what they always called us. Anyway, haha. Steve was talking about
hot ones, dude.
Yeah, dude. No, I know.
Last dab,
for
dude.
sure. Anyways,
Calm down.
You know what the bottle flip is? You know what the bottle flip is.
Yeah, it's the stupidest fucking shit where people are doing a single solitary rotation of a fucking water
You don't
bottle.
have to explain it to the people. Everybody knows.
And
you can just say yes.
Dumb as
you know
shit.
what it is.
Yes.
Anyways, that started in 2016. Clash of Clans released. It's
Who dat?
a phone game. Don't worry about it.
I don't know it.
AirPods.
I don't like eye products. Continue.
I know, but that was 2016.
So if are you following a trend here with technology and me?
Do me a favor. Stop talking.
Heard. Rick.
So there's two movies. One was top movie domestically, and one was globally.
We're still in 2016.
2016.
Hit me.
No, I want you to guess for, we'll say domestically.
This is not like a fucking ABC multiple choice.
No,
I gotta remember what the hell was out in 2016. I have no fucking idea.
Try. All right, I'll give you a hint.
You gotta give me something.
For the domestic one, it was a Pixar movie, and it was a sequel, kind of a sequel to another movie.
Pixar. What do we got? We got Incredibles. We've got Cars.
I'll give you a hint, but don't shout the first thing that comes to your mind because remember it's a sequel. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Oh, so fucking Nemo, dog.
I said don't shout the first thing that comes to your mind.
Well, then why'd you say just keep swimming?
Because I said it's a sequel to that movie.
What is the sequel to Nemo? What the fuck was the bluefish's name?
What else were we finding, brother?
Nemo, motherfucker.
No, we weren't. Finding Dory. Kai said
Dory,
it.
the bluefish. That's what I said. Redfish, bluefish.
One fish,
motherfucker. Knick-knack, paddywhack. Still got the fattest sack.
Kai.
Stop it.
He might get this. For the global. This is the last thing I got. For the global top movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's Kai's favorite superhero, but one of his movies.
So it's a Ryan Reynolds film.
Who's his favorite superhero?
Deadpool.
No.
No?
You're an idiot, dude. You're dumb. Right there. Right there. He has the whole answer. Captain America, dude.
So Chris Evans. So is it a Chris Evans movie or was it actual Captain America movie?
It's Captain America Civil War. That's what it is.
All right. Well, let me say this.
He said Deadpool.
Dude, he's on Deadpool's fucking ding ding, dog.
I mean,
Stop
Deadpool's good, but like, how well do you know Kai? He's loved Captain America since Captain America
in a
came out.
questionable sort of a way.
Yeah, for sure. He would be Captain America's like
Beyond?
side piece
Yeah.
to like.
So like
yeah.
he would be his Selly in a heartbeat.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Peanut butter or jelly, it doesn't matter, dude. Whatever.
Bananas and peanut butter, it doesn't
Send it,
fucking
dude.
matter,
Fucking
dude.
Send it. Yes. Dude, I'll say this about Chris Evans. He's got some banger films out there well before Captain America.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay.
I think that he's reached a point, and a lot of actors and actresses reach this point where you get into a role and now you're that role.
Yeah, you have to be, right?
But that's bad though, to an extent. Now he's made his money; it doesn't matter anymore.
For sure.
But dude, Chris Evans had so many great movies well before he was Captain America. And I'm not going to say I quit liking Chris Evans because of Captain America, because I think he did a great job as Captain America. But some of the movies he was in were fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, but I think
Like Not Another Teen Movie that he was in.
Yeah, that's
dude,
a great movie.
Fucking classic movie, dude.
But my thing is like somebody that is that good at it and proficient and like available,
Yeah,
he can
he's
bounce
a
back
great-
from like
He's a great fucking actor.
Yeah.
Given in that movie that I just prefaced, he wasn't near as fucking yoked
no.
as he's gotten.
Well, people change their body types all the time.
Well,
for
also when you're in
fitness film.
Hollywood and you have professional nutritionists and fitness coaches and maybe throwing a little tea on top, you know what I'm saying?
Throwing
Yeah,
the
you can
tea,
get cut and yoked. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
When you're a regular 9 to 5 guy, though, it's a little different.
it's a lot different.
It's a lot harder.
A lot fucking
It's
different.
commitment.
He was originally Human Torch. What can I say?
Yes, and we brought up Fantastic Four earlier.
Yeah.
Talking about superpowers.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're the stretchy man.
If only, dude. If only.
Anyways. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna put a cap on
And
it.
this fitness channel that
Yeah,
we're
dude.
on. All right.
Dude.
Episode 4 will not have
Fitness
on it.
Yeah, for sure.
At all.
Yeah. No, if you happen to listen this far, Kai, you made it all the way through, interacted with us. I appreciate that. If you want to be one to interact with us, jump over to Kick, download it. It's free. You can follow us Unsolicited Podcast or Unsolicited Talk Podcast on there. It's super simple to like join in, jump in chat. If you don't want to, that's cool. We'll be on Spotify. We're on YouTube. I got to figure out the iTunes thing. If you're looking us up on YouTube, do at Unsolicited Talk Podcast to be able to find us. It's kind of hard right now due to we're new, not a lot of content out, but we're out there. Spotify is the same thing, Unsolicited Talk Podcast. We got Instagram, we got Facebook, we have TikTok. You can follow those, get little clips in there. What have you. So either way, appreciate you listening.
Yep.
Glad you guys are here. And as always, dude, it's just two of us talking a bunch of shit about nothing.
Bullshit. And if I could throw one more thing in, whether you get a couple of mics and a camera, whatever the case is, doesn't matter. Find yourself a buddy.
Yeah.
Have a drink. It doesn't have to be alcohol based. Sit down with a buddy, have some good talk, get some therapy. It's good.
Talk your shit, dude.
Yeah, just talk your shit.
That's all. That's literally what we're doing.
That's all it is.
This is an excuse for us
Yep.
to hang out more, have a couple drinks, talk, and you guys just get to be a part of it, and we're happy you're a part of it. Fuck, if we can be your people to talk to, jump in here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
Like join in the conversation. We're good with that. So hit up those links, follow, comment. We had a bunch of stuff for you guys to comment on this episode. Please do that. Especially the drinks. I know we're talking about IPAs next round, but
Yep.
If you got something, vanilla Crown and Werner's, never done it in my life. I sat here and ran it the whole episode. Not terrible. But I'll try anything, dude. I'm from the trailer park. You know, we take what we can get. So
Yeah, and until next time with the IPAs, more than likely.
yeah, for for sure. So appreciate you guys. This is it.
Thank you.
I gotta do my walk of shame to the computer
Yeah, do your
to turn
walk of
this bitch
shame, you
off.
dirty, dirty girl, you.